Well, yeah, this is for all the love, all the gangsters. Just remember, both folks know. All the losses in the world, I think you're pure close. Even if you're a passport, I still think you are low. Wasn't right now with you, big all the funny is true, I can't see. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your pasty. I met this last one with Libby. I took her to my house cause she wanted to flee. She was like, "Ew, you're pure Raj." I was like, "Yeah, let her see a pod." Cooks and tenders are always booked up. But he said he didn't like it when he made it and he's not. Gangsta, gangsta, I'm a pure liver. I wear the fucking room cause I think I like it fast. She used to be in a nanny at the high school. I think I made her put her so I was kinda cool. She said, "Pure, I'm pure, cool shit. Come back to me cause you're pure love." Well, I didn't stop rocking till the break of dawn. Now I take the fucking lot on my mobile phone. She was like, "Well, didn't show you my ass." I was like, "Course I would, man." All the lashes in the world, I think you're pure close. Even if you're a passport, I still think you are low. Wasn't right out with you, big all the funny is true, I can't see. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your pasty. I'm there last from Walker Gate. She had a top-notch funny, there was no debate. She had me front teeth, but she was better. I took her for a date, and me look with my shut up. I left her slipped on the Spectra coat. Out down a few minutes, I like started to unfold. She ripped up her niggas like Hulk Hogan. I was like, "What are you people smoking?" I've never met a lash like her before who loved getting ripped on a stop floor. She said, "I'm not the first and I won't be the last," so I thought, well,
ripped the niggas off like Hulk Hogan. If you could see the lad who sings this song, like, fuck me. Big shout out, everyone. Big up the nine. Big G in the house. Big up Big G. Tracy, big love. Christine Newton, how you doing? Oh, you've seen it. Get up there. Buzzcocks. Anyone who hasn't seen it, go and check his channel out. Buzzcocks. Good few year old, like, but yes, Joe and Jeff, how you doing? Smithers. Smithers is one of the reasons I've done this little live. Keep him out of trouble. Liverpool Julie, good to see you, mate. Smash your pasty. Oh, Uncle JJ. Big up, lad. You found me here, mate. Get up there, Uncle JJ. I think this is the first time for Uncle JJ people, so show him some love there. See what it's all about. I don't even know what it's all about. Basically, sick of the negativity, like I've been sat there thinking I can't watch this. Cannot watch this any longer. Plus this will be my last live for a few days. Gabby. Big up Gabby. I will stick the link out in a bit, like. Didn't realise I still had the sound up there. See if I can find any more Buzzcocks. You know what I've just realised, right? So we've all got fire sticks, haven't we? So when I'm looking for stuff, I'm spending ages, typing going to the search and typing it all in. Didn't realise there was a bloody thingy button there for Alexa, like Alexa. Honestly, man. Does anyone want to hear the tax song by Buzzcocks? Yes, fuck. So this is called the tax song, right? I'll just put it on the fucking mad, I swear down. Bloke's mad.
Well, yeah, that's pure tribal lot, like. Well, yeah, this song's gonna be
IXP. Big up the Bush. Get up there, Bush. Anyone I've missed? Yo, thank you in the morning, Dave. I know you, bro. Big up the pasties. Don't even like pasties. Anyone like pasties? I'm guessing Christine could be from up our way. Yo, little Doyle, get us a pipe and some tin foil. I haven't got me new. I'm hoping Slim Reaper comes in. Give me some advice, unless anyone else knows anything about tablets, or if you had a few £100 to spend, what tablet would you get? Sick of trying to do this on a phone. Steak bakes. Got the gravy in there, innit? Gravy in it, man. I could eat a cheese pasty, but you don't get onion in it. USA, big up the tune. Walls End, Whitley Bay. Girls are pure classy. Method, you know what, bro? A lot of people are saying iPads, but I had an iPhone. Never liked it. Couldn't. I know a lot of people swear by. Here he is, Slim. Mention Slim's name and he pops up. You know that, brother. Just saying there, Slim. That tablet I was going to get. I've got a. If you had a few £100, what tablet would you get, bro? Samsung, yeah. There's that many to choose from, though, isn't there? But if mate, if I had a penny for every arm, if I had a 50 pence for every arm, somebody said that to me, I'd be able to retire right now. Oh, you know, Slim, are you not the expert, brother? I don't even know why, Slim. I thought you might be the expert, Slim. Why am I thinking that? Big G sipping his Pims there, people. Pims over ice. That's his drink of the year. That was his Christmas drink anyway. I'm a gangster. She was 25, but she didn't look cool. When we first spoke, she was pure solid gold. Tremendous walk out home and she wouldn't let it loose. So I went back round with Trevor and ended up fucking loose. Ruffles got started and then I got mad. Stick the link out, don't have to jump on. Let's just remember the time, yeah? chilled. I'm a gangster. I'm proper tough. I've had a fight with 4 staffish pups. That's the one. His butler's one of them, you know, them naked ones, or just have like leather Y fronts on and them little cuffs. Yes, man, mate. Long time no see, mate. Seen you in a few chats, but good to see you there. That's the one. Sounds like him, doesn't it? If you could see the dancers on this video, man. Oh, I'll apologise in advance, guys. How are you doing, Dave? Big up Dave Mithers, the #1 man on YouTube and my great friend. How are you doing, mate?
I'm alright, mate. You?
Yeah. I just thought I'd fire this live up to save any hassle, you know what I mean? No, I'm just bored, Dave. You know what I mean. I'm fucking bored, mate, of it. Fucking shite.
It is same shit, mate.
Honestly. Anyway, what's happening, man? How's it going out? Are you, how's the...
Struggled, mate. Caved in, didn't I?
That's alright, mate. That's alright. I know what it's like, man. When you know, when you try and pack cigarettes in and that, the worst thing you can do is tell everyone you stop them smoking because it just puts more pressure on you, doesn't it?
Well, mate, I could have carried it on and said that I was still fucking not smoking it, but I was just lying to everyone and lying to myself. I lasted 4 days, mate.
Yeah.
Caved in, but to be fair to myself, I'm not doing what I used to do. I'm not smoking as soon as I wake up in the morning. I'm not smoking all through the day until I get home at night after work, and then I'll have probably two or three joints, mate. That's still going to save me 40 quid a week just by doing that. So,
man, that's the way to do it, bro. You just cut down, don't you?
Yeah, and then eventually I will stop, mate. But at the minute, I think, I don't know, I've always had something there in my life, like, do you know what I mean? As like a backfall. And in a way, I don't know. I don't know whether it helps me or it doesn't help me, mate. But it's just one of them, innit? I'll do it in my own time.
I think, like I say, smoking and that, when you've smoked for that long, to just knock it on the head, all the experts will say to you, like, your body goes into shock type of thing, doesn't it? And you know what I mean? It's like, I could never smoke a spliff through the day anyway, unless if I had anything to do, I couldn't, but...
That's why it was becoming a problem, mate, because it was just all I was doing all day, every day, even at work.
Yeah.
Which is fucking wrong in itself.
Yeah.
It's not really responsible when you've got fucking kids and a wife at home, is it? Do you know what I mean? Somebody that's going to get you sacked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, last all day, mate. It don't really fucking bother me. I don't even think about it through the day, to be fair. You know, because I went them 4 days. I'll tell you something though, mate. That first joint I had earlier, fucking hell.
Well, that's how you want it, isn't it, really? That's what a joint's supposed to do, isn't it?
Exactly, mate. Yeah, exactly that.
If you're having a joint and all it's doing is making you feel normal, what's the fucking point? You want a joint to wreck you, don't you? Like what it does to me. You've seen what it does to me, man. Fuck's sake.
When you just have a smoke just for the sake of it, mate, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah.
When you're not doing it because you enjoy it anymore. Because you don't enjoy it anymore, do you know what I mean? It's fucking... Yeah, it is what it is, mate.
Have you done a full day at work a day like Dave, or...?
No, mate.
No?
No, got an email from the boss yesterday saying that 3 loads of timber had been sent out. One was being sent out this Friday coming, so it should be here Monday. And then the other one's being sent out Monday, so it should be there Tuesday. So...
Tuesday, what? So you're not even going into work?
Going into work, mate, but fucking probably only doing till like 12:30, 1 o'clock every day. So... Yeah, my hours will be down next week, 100%. It's shit, really, mate.
Yeah, I mean, you said it happens it happens every year, but still, all the pennies count, don't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, things are only going to get worse, mate, in this fucking environment. You know what I mean? The way things are at the minute, it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
It's fucking mad, mate. This will be the last live you're doing for a bit, innit? Or you could be doing. You on nights?
Yeah. No, I'm back at work tomorrow. I'm up early in the morning, but I don't like. I haven't been dreading going back to work. I wouldn't say dreading, but no, I had a shock because my shift manager, when I woke up the day, I looked on my phone. There was a text message at 7 off my shift manager. I was like, "Fuck me! I should have been at work today." Anyway, I didn't dare read it, and I read it, and it said, "Don't forget, we're on days tomorrow, not night shift." It's like, thank fucking hell. Mate, I thought I was going to have to go to work this morning. I wouldn't have gone night, but yeah, flew over.
I've
2 weeks off. Flew over.
hopefully, we should be in all day tomorrow because it come down today.
Yeah.
And he come down today. He's just bought a new 900 grand house, and he's doing all the garden up. He says he's got 35 sleepers. Big 8 foot fucking really thick sleepers. He's got 35 that need painting.
Okay, now. How big are they, like?
Eh?
How big are them sleepers?
8 foot long, and then 6 inch by 10 inch, I think.
Yeah. What, they need painting?
They need painting for his garden, mate. Obviously, he's making a built fucking beds all the way around his garden, and using sleepers, raised beds, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's only like fucking £3,000 worth. Do you know what I mean? Just helps himself, like just painting them lads, going to my house for my garden.
Yeah.
All that for some, mate.
Imagine just like, I'd love a big garden, mate. It's one thing, like I've said, next few years we'll have a big garden, you know what I mean?
How can you have a fucking long driveway with big gates on the front of your drive and not have a big garden, mate? Come on. I think you've got that the wrong way around, Fry.
Oh, yeah. I know them big gates, the big iron gates, like with the big spikes on the top of them. They'll do me with me 2 lions on either side and that.
Hey, listen, this will make you laugh. Just talking about big iron gates and that. I can remember when we were younger, yeah, we was little cunts for chucking eggs at people, and this was in the era when I was wearing like spliffy clothing, like spliffy jeans and waistcoats and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
We got chased by the old bill, and I went to jump over these big metal railings. I went to jump down onto the floor and got the back of the fucking spliffy waistcoat caught on these railings, and I was hanging about 4 foot on the floor by my waistcoat from these railings. Standing there in the air, kicking my legs, trying to get off. Funny as fuck.
You know what? One of my favourite. Well, it's not my favourite thing, but fucking. Have you ever got your head stuck in any railings? Being clever and put your head in some railings, then realised that like how the hell do we get out of these?
No.
I didn't think you had. I thought it might just be me.
Remember doing it, mate. Fucking hell.
I remember doing it at school, and the fear when you try to pull it back out. Yeah, but yeah, where did I get that from anyway?
Spliffy jeans.
I think Big G still wears them. And waistcoats as well, but he doesn't. He wears waistcoats with nothing underneath, Dave. Apart from apart from what they're called, them chains. The ones that they wear like in YMCA and all that.
Look at Mick, look, bless him. He was going to have a chat, but he's just been called back into work.
I know, big up Mick. I just missed that there. Big up Mick, lad. He's always working, Mick.
I know, he's a fucking diamond, he is, mate.
Put 2 videos out today, like this morning. They were on there, he's on the coast somewhere. and it looked a bit rough, and I said, "Oh, it looks a bit rough there," but he said it was mild. That's bloody mild.
I watched one of his videos the other day, and it was the sun setting, mate. Just while he was playing his music, part right on the coast he was. Oh, it looked beautiful, mate. You know, just as the sun was coming up.
Yeah, man.
Seeing that every day on your way to work, mate, that'd be mint. Big up, Cartman.
Big up the Cartman, #1 angler.
He filmed
Cartman,
it.
have you been on the lake or what this last few months? Or I think I asked you before, didn't I? Whether it's like do carp come out in the winter or what? I
Yeah,
haven't
they
got a
do. But
clue.
if
Yeah,
I'm not wrong, Cartman's in the chat. He'll tell you they go a bit dormant, and I don't think they feed as much. I could be wrong. I do a bit of carp fishing myself, but I'm not no
yeah.
expert, mate. Far from an expert. I
You
go to
know what?
bottom lakes. Do you know what I mean? Where it's easy to catch.
One thing I want to do, one thing I want to do. I've never even like had a fishing rod in my hand, to be honest.
Do you know something, Fly? Personally, it's one of the best sports that I've ever done. Do you know, just for like, even if you don't catch out, you know, just that time away by yourself with your own
Yeah,
thoughts, and
yeah, yeah.
it's great, mate. I love it. There's nothing better. There really ain't nothing better. Especially
Well, it's one of them.
if you're
Go
catching
on,
a
mate.
few fish as well. That's even a bonus. Do you know what I mean? Catching fish is a
Oh,
bonus when you go fishing.
I,
To be fair,
I can imagine the buzz of catching a big carp. You know what I mean? But it is. I'm pretty sure, isn't it? The most popular wherever it is. Is it a sport?
yeah,
One of the most popular sports is in England. I'm sure it is. You know,
carp fishing's big business,
without
mate.
even knowing.
Carp fishing's big business.
Yeah, he's saying March there. You start waking up.
Yeah, so they go dormant.
Mm.
I don't know whether they sleep, but they go into like a state of fucking not moving and just fucking. Do you know what I mean? It's weird.
But they must still be there though, mustn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
They don't just go away. Or do they go deeper or what? I don't know. But I will try it this year, like.
Even if you go on your local river, you'd get a rod and reel for fucking 30 quid.
Yeah.
Or saying that, knowing you just go next to the river and fucking fan loads like you do with your golf balls.
Are carps these things that do they grow to the size of the surroundings? You know, like them koi carp do. You know, the ones that you have in
Yeah,
your
can
ponds at
do.
home.
I'm not sure what the record is in this country, but there's like local lakes to me where they go up to £40. They're day ticket lake. It's a day ticket lake as well. Not a very big lake. It's hard as out to catch from it though, but it's packed with carp, mate. Up to £40.
£40, like that's a lot, isn't it? Really, you know,
That's a big
£40 when you
fish,
think of
mate. That's a big
the,
fish.
the best way. We've all picked up a bag of £5 potatoes, haven't we? That's what you normally get your potatoes in, doing. You know, a little
Yeah,
bag
well,
from.
imagine 8 of them.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
it's a lump, mate. Fish when they get to that size, the lumps. You go abroad though, Fly, and you can't. Fucking, I saw a carp the other day, the world record or something, over £100.
What?
Could you imagine that? £100 fish. The gut on it was fucking ridiculous. But I'm sure like fish like that, they're just fed up to death. Do you know what I mean? So they get that big because of how much they're fed.
Yeah.
Can't tell you. He's fucking clued up on that, isn't he? I fish for £40 plus carp lot. Fucking hell, man. See, and do you know when you go for the big fish like that, Fly, you have
Mm-hmm.
many a days where you don't catch. Many a days
Yeah.
because the big fish are a lot harder to catch. France and places like that are big for carp fishing at the minute.
Yeah. Well, so, what time did you finish today, Dave? 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, mate. Back home by £past.
Just been chilling. Have you been watching much today, or have you just been chilling? Or
Bits and pieces, mate. I've seen.
mm, I had a look at flavours there just while I was setting this up. I stuck flavours on. I think there was only a handful of people in flavours.
Yeah, we'll all be on expos, mate.
I noticed that on Expos there, I think there was 400 people in, but it's the same people commenting in the chats, isn't it? It's like there must be 350 people who just didn't make a comment.
Yeah.
Surely he must realise that, you know what I mean? Big up to Lena. Hey, it's like this reminded me of Monk's chat from about 8 months ago. This Liverpool Julie, Talina, taking us back there. Like, what's this batty saying here? Oh, Pablo was on earlier as well. Did you see any of that?
No.
Yeah, he had Joe Kidd on. It wasn't even. I didn't. It wasn't even like. He didn't even put like a premiere out or anything. I just got a notification. Then he was live.
Oh, was he with the Swan?
I'm not
Look
sure.
at that.
I didn't watch it all. I'll be honest. But when I did see it on, he had Joe Kidd on, and there was somebody else on. Can't remember who it was now, but I didn't even go in the chat. You know what, Dave? I didn't recognise anyone in the chat, mate. Not a couple of people. And there was 200 people in there. I didn't recognise it like hardly anyone.
Mad.
So,
See fucking Fighting Irish is just going live.
well, he did last. So I seen last night when Daryl was on, and I was watching it, and I jumped on the panel, but it's too many when there's 8 people on a panel. I can't.
Yeah.
I'd rather just watch Dave. You know what I mean? You can't get a word in edgeways, but so I was flicking over to Fighting Irish. And that was the first I heard that he said Filmboy was on a week's ban, but they reckon it's for something to do with Andrew Tate, I think. But now they're all saying, "Oh, he's just lying about it." But God, you just don't know, do you? You don't know, mate.
So bollocks, mate, if you ask me.
But yeah, I did watch a bit of Fighting Irish just last night.
It's getting to the point now, Fly, where you fucking don't go on certain channels even just to say hello because you're going to get fucking called out for it. It's bollocks, mate. It's absolute fucking garbage.
Well, I was watching Expo there, and the amount of spanners in there as well. Everyone's got a spanner. I've seen a few people mention people have been timed out and that, but it's a brave man to go on that panel and stick up for Filmboy. Who in the right mind's going to do that?
Listen, I'm sure, yeah, people are like under the imagination that I'm in some kind of fucking back chat with fucking certain people and stuff like that. Let me just put it out there now. The only people I speak to offline is you, Fly, and Darryl.
Yeah.
I've never spoke to Filmboy offline. I've never spoke to Fighting Irish offline. I go in the fucking chats to say hello. At the end of the day, I go where I fucking want and I speak to who I want. Do you know what I mean? I'm my own person on here, and that's how it's going to stay. If people don't like that, they can fucking do one, mate. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
Being classed as a wrong and or being criticised because you go on certain channels and that, it's fucking bollocks, mate. Absolute bullshit.
Just see how long it lasts. This war. I mean, I like Expo, but if you watch when Expo makes a comment in a chat, he'll say something that's going to get everyone going. And they'll put loads of love hearts and loads of laughy faces in his comment. You know what I mean? And it's just like when it all comes on top, they just turn around and say, "Oh, it's YouTube, it's YouTube." You know what I mean? And like, you can't keep saying that, man. Can't keep saying that all the time. You know what I mean? But like I said, it just shows you. I mean, if you looked at that chat there with the 400 in, there'll be 350 easy that won't comment.
I see a comment then about fucking. I saw him speaking about Chris de Brick and fucking. Who was the other one?
Wow.
Do you see what he said?
Yeah,
Crystal Brick and not Flavours, Masters.
yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
It wasn't that long ago. Crystal Brick went on there, and they all liked him, didn't they?
Yeah, well, it was all not long
Maybe.
ago, mate, that they all hated PP on there and was all slagging him off. Look at it now.
Yeah.
No against PP, I like PP.
Mate, there isn't many that we don't like on here. You know that. There isn't many people. I can't say I really dislike that many people out of all the people I know on here.
Do,
Some.
do you know how funny it is? I went on every channel before. I said hello to everyone. Everyone spoke to me back, yeah. Then I went on fucking Film Boys that night to speak to Ash String, didn't I? And
Yeah.
ever since then, there's handfuls and handfuls of people that don't even acknowledge me anymore. I just laugh, mate. I think it's fucking funny as fuck. How childish can you get? It's hilarious.
You just you do it to abuse yourself, Dave, at times, don't you?
Mate, I could speak up so much, but I'm doing well to keep my mouth closed at the minute.
No, mate, we all can. We all can. We all can speak up. It's just it's not worth the hassle, is it?
No.
Well, it isn't. It isn't for me. I'm not one of these who'll jump up, but then like we just talk about what's going on. You don't slag people off and that. You know what I mean? But
Everyone to their own, mate. That's what I say. If you can't make your own mind up about certain people or whatever and have your own opinion without being criticised about it, then what's the point in even being on a YouTube, a platform that's meant for? Do you know what I mean? It's weird, mate. I just fucking don't get
yeah,
it.
that's it, Congo. You like when you're in the middle. You know what I mean? Like we've seen everything. Like me and Dave watch YouTube. There's nothing we haven't seen. Everyone in this chat knows the score. They've all watched enough YouTube to know what's going on. And it is entertaining for a little bit, but when you go on and on and on, it's like fuck's sake, man. Yeah, best keep it out, man. That's the way in it. Especially when you've got a little channel, they can.
Yeah. Looking at 1.13k subs earlier.
What 1130?
1,130, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you've
got
been grabbing a few subs there then the last few days, haven't you?
I got 28 subs off and something like 3,000 views, 200 and something likes off one short earlier.
Yeah.
Nearly 30 subs, yeah.
Happy days, that like.
That was about 6:30. I can't work it out, mate. I really can't. Sometimes they go good at 10:30. Sometimes they go good at 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, mate.
But that's basically why a lot of my shorts are putting them out again. I'm just like editing them, like um, it's because I'm trying to work out when the best time to put them out, and
It's hard to
and
understand, I think,
yeah,
mate. It's that the algorithm on the shorts is hard to understand. I've been doing them for quite a while now. Do you know what I mean? I think I've had off my shorts. I've had nearly 250,000 views in 13 weeks.
yeah,
And like as we were saying the other day, they went quiet for a bit because I stopped putting them up. But now I've started putting them up again. They weren't
mm,
doing too good. I carried on with it. Then they started going up to like 300-400 per short. And then
mm.
over the last 2 days, I've had a couple on 2k, one on 1.7, and then that one this afternoon went to nearly 3k.
Every time I go on YouTube, right? If I just log on to YouTube and I go onto like the homepage, the recommended, and all the stuff that's just come out, I can guarantee that the first lot of shorts that I come to, there'll be a few of you and Bear. So is that the same for you? When you look, will all my cow shorts be on there?
Yeah, yeah. Excuse me.
All deeper in the chat today. When are you gonna lose this fascination with cows? I'm like, yeah, man, but look at the look at the views on them cows. Cows make views, mate. Let me tell you that.
Do you know something? You had the right idea. Do you know when you went to Sea Al and you did all that recording of all them animals? I would have been exactly the same, mate. I would have got as much footage of everything that I could have. And then that would have been my shorts then for fucking months and months.
Mate, what about when I was sat in the village where I work, and I think he went past that guy in the thingy, Action Man.
That went mad, that short, didn't
That
it?
was totally, that was just random, that, and I just got my camera out. That's what you got to have your camera ready. Erie's in the chat. Big up Erie, lad. Must have got lost, Erie.
Is Devil monetized now then?
I think he is, yeah, but I need to talk to him. Like, I don't know how it works, you know what I mean?
You need 4,000 watch hours on stuff that you
Yeah,
put public. So that's not shorts. It's like just videos and uploads. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I've got that. I've
Have you?
gone well, yeah, I'm well
Do you
past
know
that.
what?
Oh,
Do you know what I'm on? 192.
yeah. Well, Dave, that's naughty, that, like, isn't it?
I took a load off though, didn't I? I took a load off.
Yeah. So is that only lives and videos then that you get them hours?
Yeah, say like you did a pre-recorded 10-minute video talking about something and then uploaded it. As long as it's set to public, that'll be it'll go towards your watch hours.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm on fucking 1,130 subs and 192 watch minutes, mate.
But I don't know. So, because I've got YouTube Premium, right? I don't see any adverts anywhere. Like, I haven't for months. But has anyone seen an advert on any of Daryl's lives or anything he does? Does not any adverts come up yet?
I'm not sure, mate. To be honest.
Because I'm sure I don't know how monetization works. You know, like when you are monetized, there must be different levels. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I don't know. I'll have to have a word with Daryl about it. You know what I mean? But if he gets himself a new Range Rover or something like that, or starts getting some decent clothes and that, new cycling shorts and whatever.
I think he had Babs as his first member, didn't he? Yesterday.
Oh, he's doing all right with the members, yeah.
And I think
Um,
he got his first super chat earlier as well, if I'm not wrong.
yeah, he's been doing all right there. Like, cause right, I'll just the people who are in here now. If I do set a buy me a coffee up, right, or a membership, and it'll be one or the other, right. If it's a buy me a coffee, it will be like a £2 or something like that. It won't be a £5, because I know, and the way I see it, what's fair is if I do a live and you don't buy me a coffee halfway through or at the start, you know, if you like the live and you enjoy it, then you buy someone a coffee £2 for a few hours entertainment. Cheap, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
The way I see it, yeah, is
big up Charlie, yeah,
we've only got small communities, haven't we? We've only got
yeah,
like small channels, and what we have 30 and top sometimes 40 if we're lucky.
yeah,
It's always the same people. So obviously, them people that are coming back enjoy the content that you're putting out. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
You're entertaining them for however long you're on. So if they want to fucking buy you a coffee, mate, for that couple of hours you're entertaining them, it's no different from watching the telly that you pay for your TV license for, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's the
exactly.
same. It's when the other shit comes into it. Do you know what I mean? That's when it gets a bit fucking weird, mate. With all the other fucking, I won't say begging, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think yeah, I don't. I mean, I've only ever. I think I donated a fiver to Pablo once about 6 months ago. You know what I mean? When he was flying, and I think that's. Oh, I'm a member on Pablo's as well, which I've kept going. I don't know why. Don't even know how much it is. But I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, membership or buy me coffee. If I ever do anything, it'll be one or the other. And if it is a buy me a coffee, it'll be £2. It won't be a fiver. And
Fuck that father shit, mate. Fuck
it's a
that.
little bit. I mean, it's not a lot to a lot of people, but I think £2 fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course it is.
It's change in your pocket, isn't it? For
Yeah, exactly that,
can't
mate.
argue with that.
It's like I've always said, mate. If ever I make any money off YouTube, mate, it'll be for it'll just be saved, mate, for my kids. And just say like everyone need like a fucking vet bill for bear or out like that. Then do you know what I mean? It'd be money for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, I mean, this buy me a coffee thing. I think the different thing about it is, can't anybody just go and check on how much somebody's been getting and stuff?
I don't know, mate. I haven't even looked into it, Fly. I haven't. I haven't even looked into the monetize shit, to be fair, mate, because I'm well off that yet. Well off it.
That's the only thing. The mistake I think Filmboy might have made is that he's never had a buy me a coffee, has he? Because if you have that, then it's open to the public to see. But I mean, even that though, I mean, I've always said if you want to donate, it's up to you. Nobody's forcing you to, right? Nobody's forcing you to press them buttons and go through what you have to go through to make a donation or whatever. It seems to be when you mention the word charity, isn't it, that it all goes pear-shaped.
Yeah. Yeah. There is. I will agree with something that was said on Expos earlier. I can't remember who said it.
Yeah.
He said there's quite a few vulnerable people who go on there that have been donating.
Yeah.
If somebody comes on and they come across as the vulnerable, then obviously they're vulnerable. Do you know what I mean? It's not hard to tell somebody who's vulnerable on here, mate, is it?
But
That Trace has fucking donated thousands, apparently. Don't know if that's true.
Tracy's in the chat, you know what I mean? Like I don't know how much Tracy's donated, but for me, Tracy, we all know Tracy, man, and she's admitted that 6 months ago she wasn't in the right place, you know what I mean? But now I think Tracy's back to herself now, and I think she knows.
When I just said that, then I wasn't pinpointing no one in particular.
Yeah.
It was just an example, mate.
Yeah.
I like Trace.
Yeah, but there is plenty of people on there who like, don't know.
Let's change the fucking subject anyway.
Mr. BB, Lordy's in the house. Pick up Lordy, another Borough lad there.
Lordy.
Crazy behaviour. Crazy behaviour, Lordy, lad. Crazy behaviour. Yeah, that's it, innit? I mean, the other thing is, I mean, your best way is to pin. If you want, is to pin like you buy me a coffee at the top, and then your mods can put it out a few times during the live. But you know, it's one of them, innit? One of them. Nobody knows, man.
Plugging it to death. Saying it in your fucking thingy every 5 minutes.
I bet Erie's missing the cesspit, isn't he? #1 cesspit fan there, Erie. Here's a little story for you. I've asked Erie about this and he can't remember, right? Which is fair dues because
I should talk about that, Fly. Sorry to butt in, mate.
Yeah,
do you know this shit, yeah, and what's going on? Doesn't it really make you proud to be a working man? Hey, doesn't it really? Well, it does me, mate. It really fucking does.
Well, yeah, they make you feel better, don't they? That's one good thing about it. You know what I mean?
Exactly, mate. Yeah. Exactly. Sorry, mate. I butted in there. What were you saying about Erie?
So my little story about Erie, right, is this happened about 10 months ago when I first started watching YouTube, and was watching the cesspit, and PD was on, and it was when PD had caused a big fuss on the cesspit or something, and then the cesspit finished, and I was just flicking through lives. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning, right? And PD was live, and I thought, because I actually liked him, like I still do. Back in the day, I'd never spoke to him or anything, and I think I'd only been on Pablo's panel. So anyway, it was about 5 in the morning. I was flicking through, and PD was on, and Erie was on with him. And I thought, I'm going to jump on here. And I jumped on, and I was on with Erie and PD, right, for about a quarter of an hour. But he doesn't remember it, Erie, because I've asked him before. And Norris came on as well. 5 o'clock in the morning, and the four of us were talking for a bit. And yeah, but I've asked Stevie about that, and he can't remember it. But I don't blame him. Like, can't.
Novice is stuck to his word, and he stepped back, just saw him doing his boxing.
Yeah,
Good on him.
yeah. You know what I mean? You like Norris. You know, Norris has got like a good mate. He's a good mate, and like if I don't talk to Norris for a month, I can go in his live and there'll be no problems or anything, you know what I mean? But I don't see him in me chats as much, and he'll probably say the same to me. But yeah, Norris is a good fella, man. A lot of the people in here are good jumping Norris's, but you never know when he's going to go live. That's the thing with Norris. Very random. Oh, we see where the loyalties lie here, Dave. Fighting Irish's mother in Fly Me to the Moons while Fighting Irish is on, if he's still on. Big up,
God bless
BB.
you, Dervish. Trace, I don't believe any of it. I was just repeating what I heard earlier.
Yeah. They always have to have add a couple of zeros on Tracy, you know, it makes for a better viewing, doesn't it? It makes better banter.
And as for the fucking charity stuff off Film Boy, I've not commented on it once, if you noticed. Not once. Do you know what I mean? It really doesn't interest me. I've not donated to him. Do you know what I mean? I can't see why people put so much fucking energy into shit like this. Why don't they transfer it into their own fucking lives and do something positive? That's what winds me up, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I
Did
mean?
you
Sorry, go on.
look? Did you see Did you see Expo's little thing at the start? His little intro.
Yeah.
Who's been doing all that?
I had to watch about 4 adverts first, though.
Oh, was there? That's what I mean, Dave. This is what I'm saying, like, because I don't see the adverts now. So, but I don't know how else. Like someone like Daryl with like 1,000 subs. That's why I was asking if anyone had seen any adverts like on Daryl's, but I haven't heard anyone say anything yet. But if Expo and how long are them adverts? Like 30 seconds before you can skip them.
Yeah, look what facts put there. That's right. You know, he's true there.
Yeah, it's right. That like, and I never thought about that because I have flicked on a few of them when it's raining and all that. You know what I mean? Rain on the roof and shit like that.
That's a nice comment there. Look, you both have 2 good channels.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
You just got to try and fucking keep it as real as you can, mate, aren't you? At the end of the day, and fucking be your own person. That's all you can be.
yeah.
You try and act somebody you're not, mate. You always get found out in the end. Always.
I think you have got to gauge it by how many people. I mean, you say you have 50 in your chat. If you've got 45 of them in the chat, you've that's what you want, innit? You don't want hundreds and then only a few people chatting. It says
Mate,
it all.
yeah, but if you work it out this way, then Fly, yeah, you think Cesspit Expo, what, 300 a night?
Yeah.
And that's 7,000 subs. So if we've only got like 1,000 subs and we're getting 40 in, it's not far off the same average, you know, if you think about it.
Well, the best one to gauge is Daryl. Yeah. So Daryl, when a few months ago, right, when he was getting that day when he had 250 in his chat or whatever, he didn't even have 1,000 subs then. So say he had 500 subs and he had 250 people. That's 50%.
That's banging, mate. That's good.
Is watching his lives. I mean, they might not all be subscribers, but
I see,
it's the only way you can gauge it properly, isn't it?
I see fucking Bummy Banters put something up earlier. Adam put something up earlier, Bummy Banters.
Yeah.
He's got 2.2k subs. And he put a fucking thing up saying that half of the people that watch his stuff aren't even subbed. 50% aren't subbed.
Yeah.
How mad's
Yeah.
that?
Well, have you ever had a look in your studio, like Dave, at the analytics?
No, I haven't looked into it properly, mate. No.
Mate, you'd be shocked. It tells you everything you need to know in there, man. It tells you who's watching, what the age group is, what part of the world all your subs are from, and it has graphs, like graphs all over about everything. You know, how many messages are in your chat and all sorts. So it is good.
I'll
It
have to
is
have a look
good.
at that.
That's why, right? That's why. I mean, a lot of people don't agree with us, but to pay whatever it is, I think it's £12 for YouTube Premium. But you still get all that YouTube Studio even without Premium. When you get all that for free, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't mind paying the £12
Yeah, I might look into that.
just for the adverts alone, like not having to watch any adverts.
You both do have good channels. Just let it grow. It will only get better and bigger. Yeah, that's true. That Cartman.
It's like, do you feel like do you feel a bit of a con for getting a lot of subs from shorts? Like we both done it, haven't we?
No, not one bit, mate. Why should
I
I?
don't. I don't really. I
Not one
don't
bit.
really.
Somebody made a comment. Yeah, but they're not real subs. I put my
Yeah.
shorts out for that side of the community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I work it out, I've roughly got about half and half. I've got half of my subs myself, and the other half's come off there. Do you know what I mean? You don't see many people that watch my shorts coming into my live chats and that, mate. You don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the way I see it, mate. You grow your channel how you want to grow your own channel at the end of the day, don't you?
Exactly. You're not buying them. You're not buying them, are you?
You have to earn your fucking subs, mate. They're not
Yeah,
easy
man.
to get hold of, man. Believe me, they're not. Well, saying that, I have made it look easier in the last 13 weeks, but
You know, the only time when I feel a bit shan about my shorts and that, right? A bit shan
yeah,
is when I look at the likes of I mean, 6 months ago, I used to look at the likes of Flavors and NBTV, Benji, and think, oh, these lads, I love these lads, you know what I mean? And they've got like 700 subs, and like we've passed them now. That's why I feel a bit shan, but that's it, only for them who I like, you know what I mean? And they're not on 1,000 or whatever.
do you know, the
But
one person I'd love to get to 1,000 subs over the next few months is Nutter.
yeah, Nutter's another one.
I
I
would
feel
love it.
that he's one who I feel a bit shan for, like, you know what I mean? But we will get him there, like. Sounds mad, doesn't it, Dave? Me, sounds mad. Me saying I'm going to get noticed at 1,000. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Like I'm king of YouTube or something. You know what I mean?
He just needs his subs, mate. He's got his fucking flown past his 4,000 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's got a fucking great little channel. His lads, he's committed to his channel, mate. He gives his viewers fucking good content each morning. Do you know what I mean? Somewhere to go and have a coffee and a chat first thing in the morning. And he's a good
And
fella.
I've never seen once a donation for Nutter or anything. You know what I mean? I've never seen him ask for anything. And
No,
like, Lord, he knows exactly what Nutter's like, man. He's one top bloke, mate. Let me
yeah,
tell you.
I'm
Whole family.
gonna do that now. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna do it 2-3 times a week. I'm gonna fucking bang his channel up on my community page and
Yeah,
ask like Northern King and a few others with
yeah.
big channels if they'll do the same, mate. Yeah, no one deserves it more than Nutter.
Yeah. Yeah, so Reaper. I see what you're doing, mate. I mean, Reaper helps everyone, but Slim's been proper pushing Nutter out there, like pushing the Nutter channel out.
Slim, I like Slim. I really do. He's one of the real ones in here, mate. He's a top fucking mod as well.
Oh, he's in the top 3 mods, like without a doubt.
Easy.
Anyone who's got a channel and you want a good mod, not
I enjoy watching his looking at his pictures and that on Instagram as well, to be honest, of his work. I never comment or like anything, but I see him. I do see him.
well, I'll be honest. I have got Insta, Dave. I don't even know if I've got you on Insta. Like I speak to you, I haven't even got you on WhatsApp or anything, have I?
Mate, I deleted WhatsApp. I don't even use it.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, there's only a handful of people I talk to. I spoke to Jim today. I speak to Jim quite regular because, like, obviously, I respect Jim. You know what I mean? He doesn't. He's one of the real ones, isn't he? You know what I mean? And he doesn't go on many panels now, but he'll jump on mine and yours.
Yeah.
But Insta, yeah, I have got Insta, but I very rarely go. I don't even know how it works. You know, I've never posted anything on it. And that's the truth. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I get people like asking to follow them and that who I don't even know who they are. I don't know where it gets them from. Like, must take them from your contacts, does it?
Do you know what? I don't. Sorry, Fly. Do you know? Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah, if you've got that person in your contact list, then it'll automatically suggest them on there. If I'm not wrong. Whose work is it, Slim? I always thought that was Slim's work, lot.
Yes, OGM, how you doing? Big up. Oh, let's have another little guess with a new avatar. I'm liking this avatar, actually. Better than your other one, mate.
What's happening, man?
Happening.
Right,
How you
Dave?
doing, fella?
Yeah, you're good, buddy.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying I prefer that avatar, but I'm not sure. It's freaking me out a little bit.
It's
At least
fucking, it's Elmer
who is
Fudd,
it?
I think.
Is it?
I think so. I think
Looks
it
like
is.
it's just up off a fucking grammar cat.
Looks like
Got the nose for it, Dave, hasn't he?
looks like Chris the Brick without the glasses.
I was going to say more like you, Fly, after a night shift.
Yeah.
If I take my hat off, man, I'm not. Look at the state of that.
That's what you put your fucking ass on it.
I've got me fighting Irish look. That's me fighting Irish look. I haven't done that for a while.
Fucking hell.
Someone told me to do that when I first got this hat because it's Nutter's fault that I got this.
Stop it. It's fucking
You know what it is though? You know what it is though? There's one thing, right, in life that'll never change, and that's how stupid you can go from looking normal, yeah. Say if you put a hat on sideways, how stupid do you look? You know, when you have a baseball cap on it. You instantly turn into like a total
Instantly, yeah. Instant tool, aren't you?
Cheers, Scouse, yeah.
All suited and booted today, look, Fly. Got my new Lincoln hat on.
Oh, big up, Dave, lad.
Whoa, got my Lincoln hoodie on.
Right,
Hey, it's the FA Cup, innit, on Saturday. We've got Brighton at home.
I don't know, we've already been knocked out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're only in it because it's our first game. Like, it's a third round in it, so we get bumped in at the third round.
Do you know, we remember that?
Seeing that on the screen.
How's it going anyway, Scouts? How's your week been, mate? Are you keeping your chin up, like?
Oh, yeah. It's all good, mate. All good.
Good, man. How's Mark? Seen Mark in a few chats tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't been himself. Don't forget, he's fucking. He's had it from two, you know what I mean, two angles, and his own mum's hasn't been well, and you know,
Yeah.
8 Ball's mum died Christmas Eve. That's his best mate. You know what I mean? So, he's been having a few days off, and that he said. So
Yeah.
You need to on here though, don't you? You
Yeah.
can't be on here every fucking day 24/7. You go off your key.
Yeah. 100%, mate. Definitely I'm start having a couple of days off, like but you know what it is though, if you've got a channel, right, and like the sort of channel we have where we talk about what's going on YouTube, if you miss a day or two, it's like what Pablo does when he comes on and says what's going on. Well, you can't say what's going on.
You've missed a load, isn't it?
You've sort of got to have an idea of what's going on as a host, you know what I mean?
There's loads of channels, isn't it, that like are relevant, you know what I mean? That are relevant, I mean. That are like some are having it with each other, and you know, it's all different every day, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And usually the clippers are the ones to go to, aren't they?
That's one way of doing it. But you know what? I think we
So it's
all,
not everything, is it? You're not getting everything. I wouldn't say
yeah,
you get everything off the Clippers because I've looked myself and like, they have some things and that, but they don't have like everything. You know what I mean? Some things have been mad on here lately, haven't they?
yeah. Did you see? Yeah, we all watch YouTube Asylum, don't we, Rob? We all watch a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
of Rob.
yeah.
Did you see his from today? It was a little bit different today. He had some guy off TikTok on there he wants to
No,
look like David Beckham. Did you see it? Anyone?
mate, did
No.
you watch? Did you watch all of that?
I didn't, Dave. I watched the bit where
Mate,
it was on this morning. Then I seen a bit of the TikTok chat.
yeah. Well, do you know what? Do you know the bit where he was on this morning talking to Philip Schofield? A few minutes after that, he goes on to talk about how he reckons them two got up to something in his dressing room,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he had a little fucking
yeah.
what the
Crazy,
fuck,
isn't it?
mate? You couldn't
Mad. I
help
mean,
it.
how the hell can he say? How the hell? I mean, you could see that lad. That lad's not right in the head anyway, is he? Wanting to look like Beckham. Like, you see the size of him.
Yeah, exactly. But this is what I'm saying. What? So you can just imagine Philip Schofield like going to knock on his door to introduce himself, and then looking at the lad and going, "Whoa!" Jumping in the room, locking the door behind it's just not real, is it? Come on.
He, he'd have got more. He'd
Funny
have got
though,
more
isn't
credibility. He'd have got more credibility if he said it was the other one, the woman. You know what I mean? Well, she
it?
fancied us. She was groping me and all this. Not the other fella.
Just laughable, mate.
It's fucking
Spent
funny though, isn't it?
spent
Off
20
its head,
grand
but it's
of
funny.
benefit money on cosmetic surgery to make himself look like David Beckham. He looks fuck all like David Beckham, does he?
It's funny, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's funny as fuck. Go on,
Well, just
Sounds
go and
it.
have a look at
Fucking sounds it.
Rob's
yeah,
show
you
from this morning.
silent.
It was like Rob always comments on my stuff, and like because I always comment on his, and I know he watches, and it was always up until a few weeks ago. It was like one of me on my bucket list to get on YouTube Asylum, in the morning, and I've been on a
Oh
few
yeah.
arms now. Been on a few arms now, but I like Rob, like he's quality.
You do them over mornings, does he?
Does them every morning, like they're only about 20 minutes, and
Yeah, I miss them because of work and stuff. Do you know what I mean? I know I've been off like lately for other reasons and that, but I'm usually in work.
I wasn't laughing at you then, Scouse. I was laughing at a comment, mate. Just reading the chat.
That's all I could. Yeah,
we were in Darrell's earlier on for his quiz.
yeah, a little bit like
Steward's inquiry, mate.
Hey, he fucking
Steward's
had me
inquiry.
over. Yeah, he had me over on one,
Mate,
I'm honest.
you know what? I joined in
Had me
late,
over on a
right?
fucking question. I banged it in, right? And then someone else bangs it in, he picked them. And I went,
Yeah, I was like that, right? Waiting for the question,
the
right?
fucking quiz on YouTube.
Sat there, like nobody's beating me on this one, right? And I knew the answer, Julie Andrews, right? Tapped the Julie Andrews as quick as I could, and someone beat me. I could not believe it. I was second. I'm sure Fax was cheating as well. Fax, was that you?
That's when
Factor, was that
when the
Fax?
ones are fast at it,
Factor
when the ones are fast at it, they're the ones they're not at the bollocks. Because you
I
couldn't
tell you what I will say.
quick enough.
What a fucking idea that is. That's a cracking idea, mate. Doing a quiz like that.
Yeah,
the questions were brilliant. The questions were brilliant, weren't they?
Yeah, the were good questions, mate.
It's 2 hours worth as well, he had.
I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good, mate. Everyone joined in. Everyone was having banter in the fucking chat. It was top notch, mate. That's how it should be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone
enjoyed it, like, didn't he?
You know what? There was another couple of lives on as well, wasn't there? And he had 50 people in, 50 good numbers, 50 at that time of the night when there's other lives on.
Yeah, well, I've noticed over his last few lives, he's been getting consistent numbers like that. He has.
Look at Slim's not happy at all. He's sending Darrell proof that he answered correctly in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
there's
green
definitely.
just
Somebody in the chat, who was it? Howlerhead? I can't remember. He was
Yeah.
adamant the fucking something about the smallest bird in that hummingbird that he was on about. I'm gonna check that up.
Oh no, I missed that. He come on now. I'll let Ed come on to do the Manc accent, didn't he?
Oh, funny Howlerhead, like funny. Is it? Is that the first? Does he know
Dan
go
was
travel?
on money from Manchester. You know Dan.
Yeah, Dan Jackson. Yeah, yeah.
From
Dan Jackson,
Manchester,
that's the one. Yeah.
got a solicitor, drives a Porsche Carrera.
The best Manc accent on here is what's his face? Dennis. Dennis has got the Manc accent, like, you know. Never
Broad.
comes in here, Dennis. I'm always bigging Dennis up as well, the necromancer.
You got like
I
a
don't
broad
realise.
Manc accent.
Oh, there's Bear, look. He's like a bear as well. Yeah. Oh, he would fill like a single bed in, wouldn't he? You wouldn't be able to turn over in a single bed without falling out.
Stick him on
Dave's
full.
that German Shepherd pronunciation.
Can you put him on full screen, Fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is Scouse. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, long haired
Long haired Alsatian.
German Shepherd.
Oh, German Shepherd.
How many kilograms, Dave?
Nearly 60, I think.
Wow.
Okay, now.
What do you reckon if you shaved all his hair off? Do you reckon how much you reckon he'd weigh?
About 10. Do you know what? I'm not new to owning dogs yet, but I'm new to like owning big dogs. And do you know you have to fucking see all this hair between the paws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop growing. And I didn't know that you have to groom him and you have to keep that hair level with his pads. There's all mad stuff like all this hair under his legs, like here, look.
Mate, does it start hurting them or something, Dave?
Sorry.
Does it start like hurting them? You know, like the hairs out coming out the feet and that?
I'm not sure, you know. It must be more of a hindrance, you know, because if you think about it, if you've got hair under them feet, like it's coming out there, and it comes over the pads, when you walk, I suppose it'd be like walking on uneven ground all the time, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to trim all this.
Have you ever had to add him to the vets or out yet, Dave? No, for anything, no.
Can you see how long that hair is there, look?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mane, that innit? The mane.
You get a handful there, can't you?
It's like a lion's mane, man.
How old is he, Dave?
He's just turned 2.
He looks older than 2.
Madam, he's got a good,
He's about
got a good
5,
life.
doesn't he? It must be the
A
long
good life.
hair.
He's got easy life. Hey, yeah, look, watch this. You seen his upside down smile, look, because I'm stroking his belly.
Look at how white the nashes are, man.
Right. Yeah.
That's some set of nashes on there. Like, there's a few people on here that'd have them nashes.
Oh, tell me about it.
Look at that. Is that what he does when you tickle his belly?
Yeah. Size of them, look. Hang on.
Innit?
He thinks I'm playing, look.
Okay, nice.
Look,
Yeah.
he thinks I'm playing, look.
Madness, that, like. Just a few things before I forget. One of them's Godson, right? Godson, mate. I was belly laughing right at his last video yesterday. I think it was. I think it was Goofy. You know, the cartoon one. Oh, mate, if anyone hasn't watched that, go watch it. It's about Steve Farthing. Funny as fuck. Honestly, belly laughing at it. And the other thing I want to mention was: has anyone seen the size of Paul Venice? Seen the size of him now? He's getting back in the gym. He's 18 stone, Dave.
I've seen
18
more meat. I've
Paul
seen more
Venice.
meat on a fucking butcher's pencil, mate.
Oh yeah.
How big is he? 18 stone.
He's 18 stone and he's getting bigger. I seen a little video that he put out today and I thought,
10 of them in his legs. Have you seen the fucking size of the legs?
mate, just have a look at the last video that he's done, man, and see the size of him.
Haven't you heard what his new nickname is?
What?
Nah.
Paul No Neck Venice.
Is it? Who's calling him that? You're not calling him that to his face, like, are
Yeah, no, not a chance.
Why not?
you? Go
You
on,
never
Dave.
got me out.
Call him out, Dave. Call him out now if you want.
Me and you, Venice. I see you, boy.
Is he? But is he fighting anyone, Moon? Is he training or?
I think he's looking for a fight. Him, like, definitely. He's been on about it for a while now.
Or K1?
Uh,
That's his thing, isn't it?
I think he'll do something more in the, with. I
Bare
think he's
knuckle.
going to get into this YouTube thing. I think he's going to end up fighting someone on YouTube. Me, like, you
He
all
ends up
know what I
killing
reckon.
someone. He ends up killing someone on here, mate. He can't fight on here, then.
What
Fuck
fucking
that.
pictures that you've got in your avatar?
Mind your own fucking business, you.
Slap a fucking
Cheeky
baldy
ass.
head clean off you.
Come over and you fucking blow up boat.
Bounce down here, start a bit of beef.
Ding ding, ding ding.
How are you, Moon? How are you, Dave?
All right, Mark, lad.
Buddy.
Just
Hope you
spread
well,
the
mate.
word. Spread the word that Dave Smithers has officially called out Paul Venice.
Happy days, happy days. Looking forward to watching Paul knocking him out. Tell you what, he's a big lad now, so he is.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
dude.
He's
Mate,
not.
I've
I've seen his highlight reel. Fucking hell. His highlight reel is fucking boss, mate. Knockouts.
I just heard a wee bit of what you were talking about. So you all seem to be in agreement. Well, everything that's going on here is a wee bit crazy at the minute.
With, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
everyone's
You
on
know the
something.
one, man.
I think it's the only thing that's starting to piss people off now that people are being told what lanes they're meant to be staying in and stuff like that. There, listen,
No,
it's
you
not going
can't
to
tell
happen.
your own adults, man.
You know
You're in
what,
the right
Mark?
place.
I don't think they're getting told. They just daren't go in the another lane because
Well,
you
that's it.
dare
Yeah,
get
that's it.
shit you get.
That's it.
But
Because
Fucking
I
hell.
what you
noticed
mean?
there
Like,
just
they
before I
feel
jumped
like they
on,
can't, like,
a couple of other people have went live, so they have.
Yeah.
so,
I'd say you're on Fighting Irishes last night. That was a good live, wasn't it?
I was actually out hunting, so I was out with the dogs. I
Mm.
got there, and one of their wee Scotty dogs got wee Scott terriers got stuck down the fucking hole and had to dig it out. And I'm not digging it. It's not my dog. I'm not fucking spending 40 minutes with a spade digging it out now. And Mel just stand here on the phone now. We got there, and I was just talking, and I ended up bouncing into the panel, and then I bounced out, and then I had to take one of my own dogs home.
Yeah.
So that's I got there because he's too old now. It was like an adrenaline dump now. I got there, and me fucking had to get him home to fuck. And then I went back, I got there, and it's the younger dog, and fuck me, he was out all night. So he
Do
was
dogs
just.
still do that? Do dogs still dig holes? That's supposed to be a bury
No,
bones.
they go down into, see the smaller dogs, the like the terriers, not there, they'll go down into the warren, so they will know. They'll go down off them. And
Yeah.
see if you can't get them back out again. They got there, you have to stand and dig. You can be digging 6-7 foot down in though, just to get the dog back out again.
In the
you know,
dark.
you can have a rag with you. You can have a
Oh,
rag
well,
with, like,
you have a lamp,
smell on
that's
it.
it, a lamp.
You know what I mean?
So you have.
Used to do that myself.
I bought myself one of them torches. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the advert for them online. A
That's
British
that
army,
kills
a
you,
British army guy invented it's handheld, but like I can burn through things and all, start fires now.
Yeah,
I got there, see when I was bringing my older dog back to the car, I got there no because he'd been running. He'd already killed 2 rabbits and pulled the throat out of him. You couldn't eat them if you fucking tried. The best chef in the world couldn't even fucking get you a meal out of them. I got there and I would shine the torch on, watch the fucking steam coming off him now. It's me, fuck me, he's done.
Mark, I've got a solution. Why don't you just get one of them? Then it won't fit down the old. You won't have a problem then.
Well, mate, I don't have. That's the mates that have the terriers. I have 2 pointers, so I do 2 German pointers.
Nice dogs, then.
So I do. You got there,
So
no.
that's the
First one.
take then, don't you, Mark? Because they're bigger.
Well, listen, the pointers more. Listen, see, them dogs of mine. No, see, I used to get up the Antrim, no, because there's a lake, no, like out there. See if you let them off. They'll normally walk beside you, but see, as soon as they see the swans and on the lake, they just run and dive and try and fucking bomb the ducks and the fucking swans and everything, no. Just natural hunting dogs, you know.
Is it against the law to go to chase for a dog to catch a
No,
rabbit now? It isn't.
no,
Is it?
mate. Listen, that's why we keep it to a
Not
couple
in
of places.
the
Like
UK.
out there,
It's not.
I tend to want to always keep it in Temple Patrick up beside Belfast International Airport, because we've got to know the people over that own the land there over the last 10 years. Like out there, so all you do is you call and you see one and they got there, and see as soon as you speak to the first landowner they got there, no, they just carry the phone call on, no. So most of them are glad of help because of the rabbits sticking up a land and that there, no.
Yeah.
Got there, and it ended up come back. The guy that looks after mine, so I keep my two dogs and I got there. I just give him 4 rabbits. He cleaned them and got them, and he cut them up and freed them and ate them.
Yeah.
So I will.
I mean, have you
Nice
ever
rabbit.
seen like a whippet chasing a rabbit? How the hell
I
you
mean,
can
Yeah.
it's
I had a
mad as
lurcher.
fuck.
Yeah.
So it is. It's
thing of
absolutely
beauty?
crazy.
I had a lurcher,
Absolutely
mate. You
crazy.
could fucking see it move, mate.
But that
Honestly.
fucking avatar of yours, Jesus Christ tonight. Where'd you get that off at Disney Channel?
You like it? Like that one, lad?
Jesus Christ, who is it?
Aye.
I said I don't know if I prefer the other
That's
one
his
now.
fucking P1 fucking photo when he was in primary school.
So
So
you
it is,
like it
isn't it,
then?
guys?
I thought it
You
was
like
Chris
it
the
then?
Brick. I said it was Chris the Brick earlier, without his glasses. You know.
Where is Chris?
Last time I seen Chris, he was on this morning. I seen it when I got up today. I seen he was on about
Yeah, he
5
was
o'clock.
on. He was on really early this morning, so he was. Yeah.
Has he been getting into trouble again? Like, has he?
Yeah, I think he was arguing with a couple of people over in Julian that there. I think I'm not too sure. Listen, I try to keep myself away from it. As me, I'm not mentioning any other channels or nothing like that. There is me.
Yeah, stay out of it, lads, innit?
Got there is me. Like I say, as me, nobody doesn't have to tell me to stay in my own lane. I know to stay in my own lane. No mind. I'm fucking big and ugly enough to do it myself.
Yeah. Is that what lamping is then? What's lamping? Is that rabbits?
I actually lamping more or less just out by lamp boy. Listen, the
Yeah,
people
nighttime.
people think it's they don't stop or run. Trust me, seeing the lamp hits them, I don't know what to do, so it just freeze. No, you got there. No, that could be like that's why it's good to have the pointers, because it could be a good 500 yards away from you, and the pointers are no time where the wee dogs just couldn't get that. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it's bad
Jacks
enough
can.
trying to catch one in the daylight. Never mind the night. Fucking hell.
mine's just caught them during the day too, so I have.
We used to
Got
So
there,
try
what's
and
the
just
idea?
move.
just
What's the
freeze
idea
them.
with the lamp then? What's the lamp?
It's just that one all it is. It's sticking out more or less. No, it's you're stuck in a house. They're like, right, when we get the lamp, we'll just go out lamping. It's a couple of joints and you just go out and have a fucking
Just
smoke.
put some the light, because you'd have to use a light.
You can't there. No, Eamon's I go
Nicknamed
hunting with.
lighting,
You can't
lamping.
there.
You have
They
to
would eat
bring the
the
lamp
rabbits
out.
more, where it's not my cup of tea. Like,
The
Yeah.
rabbits was mine, yeah. The rabbits, and we used to keep them and eat them.
Fuck's sake, shut up, let somebody else talk to you, will he?
Shut up, you
Has
throw the
has,
nose on
any,
you in a minute.
has anyone got does anyone own an air rifle?
An air rifle? No.
No, I
Do you have
used
one,
to when I
Dave?
was younger, yeah.
Have you ever
When I
had
was
one,
young.
Dave?
I've got a lifetime 5 on mate. I can't own nothing like that.
Owned a couple of other different things, like, but not an air rifle.
No
I've
gunpowder,
got two.
no
I've got
fireworks.
two under my bed now, brand new. Right, I've only used them twice. Cost me about £400, and they haven't been out. Well, been out the box once, I think.
I'll buy
How
one off
much?
you.
Am I allowed to show them on here? Do you think or not?
No, don't, Moon,
No,
no,
don't.
don't be showing nothing like
No.
that, no.
No.
Yeah, apparently there's a way. There's a way around because I remember I did put them for sale on
Now you can do a
on
short video on
yeah, on
Well,
eBay, and it
so
got
you
took
can.
down. Got
do a
took down
video.
straight away.
You can do a video on it.
Yeah, there's a way around it, isn't there? When you're selling them.
Doing a video live's different, you see.
Mm.
What's that?
If you need the
It's different of
TNCs
it's
for the lives, and now they've changed it all as well. It's all completely different, man.
Yeah. Well, you're after one like Dave.
Yeah, I'll message you later about that.
Yeah, I've got two here. Like they were, I think I bought them for me and my son a few years ago.
What are they?
Remington, I think they are.
Oh,
I
good
Or
know.
company.
is
Good
it
company.
Remington or one of them? They're good, mate. They were 250 each. They were.
Remington made all the guns for most of the guns for the Second World War. So that.
Sure, it's Remington.
You got scopes
Yeah.
when you fly?
Forgot what?
You got a scope on them?
Oh yeah. I've got all the gear, man. I've got all the things. You know, all the targets and all that go with them, like the crows, the
Remington,
metal
a
crows.
fucking, you're on about a shotty.
Air
No,
rifle, like just
air
you
rifle.
know where you put the pellets in and you.
Imagine that. Fly pulls out 2 shotties from under his
I know.
bed.
I'm just thinking that there. No, fuck me.
No
What do you
lie.
expect them to do? Like stand up and say, "I'm Farmer Joe. Here's my 2 fucking shotguns." No.
No word of a lie. I could get
50
that
quid.
hand and reach them in about 5 seconds. I could have them on my bed now. Like they're not loaded or anything, you know what I mean?
Are the
But
gas?
Yeah.
The gas?
no, they're not. They're not the gas ones, mate. They just fire one
Coffee.
at a time. You
Coffee,
have to
yeah.
load it after everyone. But
Yeah.
I
Listen,
remember.
see that there, see gas and all like that there. Don't be such a lazy cunt like that there, no, and fucking just cock it every fucking time you
Yeah.
fart. You
I
don't need
think
gas
that,
to fucking rapid fire.
yeah,
You
Yeah,
the
hardly
the
want
springs
to
rapid.
fucking
are
shoot
more powerful
something
anyway.
700
Aren't they?
pellet.
So you reckon, Mark, the springs are more powerful anyway, aren't they?
I don't know. I've never held
I
one,
think,
never
yeah.
owned one like that there, but nap
What
and
about what
shot
about
a
a box?
different sort of gun. Like,
What about the box? Could I show you the box?
oh, you could shoot a box, I more likely, I.
'Cause I've got the
Yeah,
box that it came in. Like I'll show you it. Hang on one sec, right?
You can shoot a box.
Talking.
I
Yeah,
get
the brand
wild
new.
deer. I get
That's
wild deer, pheasant, rabbit. I get everything on my doorstep.
it.
easy.
That's it, Dave. It's all on mine too. You know, see, I drive up a Shankill straight up a Crumlin like that there. I'm on the mountain straight away, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that there, and then that's why I
just-
say it. I say the mates I know, these are people I've been going out with, you know, for the last over 10 years now, you know.
yeah.
Like that there, and I would say to them, my mum will go to Temple Paddy because it's just cleaner land. No, if you know what I mean? No, everywhere else it's just fucking dirty, you know. It's all used to be all ex-landfill sites, no, but it's all grassed over now, no. So you don't,
Dave,
what the fuck's a
Edmund,
rabbit
so
burrowing into, no?
put it on
Oh,
the big
yeah,
That's
yeah,
screen,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it is.
put it on the
Yeah.
big screen.
No, don't
Yeah,
put it on
I
the
know.
big screen.
Can't see it. That's it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's Remington. It's like a Second World War rifle, so it is.
Yeah, like a copy.
Tarrant.
Well, they look like they're nice.
That's it. Yep.
That looks smart.
Still
See
in the
that, man,
box.
you'll not have no problem getting rid of him.
Yeah.
Still in the box. Still in the box, Dave. I've got 2 carriers for them. You know the proper cases and that. I've got the ammo. Everything.
I won't need one of them, mate. I'll just stick it down my waist.
You know what it is though? It's like it's hard because if you haven't got any land or anything, you can't. I don't know where you can use them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got to drive out somewhere, moon.
Stupidly, I went over the golf course one day with it over my shoulder. I thought, fuck me, every time there was a helicopter going past, I thought, it's coming for me here. I must look like,
Yeah. You must have
like
thought you were on the set of Emmerdale Farm or something, did you?
exactly. I had all my camo gear on and all that as well.
When we were younger, we used to go around Crocky Park and that. It's
Well,
fucking
you're
great.
a younger but look here, Avatar.
Yes, Leslie, didn't see you there, mate. Mate,
Thumbs
pick up
up.
the 20 in the chat, by the way. Nice one.
That's it.
How many?
It is 20.
Yeah.
You know what? I
It's
don't
1 o'clock in the
do this.
morning.
I know I don't do this for the numbers, man. Everyone
Yeah, I
knows.
know. Like, we don't
I'm
do it for
happy.
the numbers. We'd rather have, like, 10 fucking 20
You
good
complain
people in.
about people talking over people, and that's all you've been doing. I jumped on here.
Who?
Yeah.
You?
Hey, I tell you, there's another guy.
There's Dave laughing tells me I'm telling the truth now. Because I was listening to you, me fucking fellas can't even get a word in edgeways and fucking baldy bollocks here sitting fucking talking over.
Yeah. So says the fucking king of it.
Let's have a look.
No.
Um,
I'll throw the fucking nose right on you.
I tell you what, I'd like to see Mark and Jay East Belfast on the same panel. Or has that happened yet? He
Yeah,
can
I
talk
mean,
that
Jay's
fella.
been on that the same panel as me, so he has.
Being on ours.
He can talk to you like Cardi. Fuck me.
Oh,
So
yeah,
last time my
hell,
soap was fucked and I left him a scouser. That's me. That's up to you what way you want to deal
good
with him.
stuff,
Though.
though.
If you just tell
Yeah.
him to be quiet and you want to finish
Yeah.
talking,
Yeah.
he'd be alright. No.
Yeah,
He's a
good
great
stuff.
panelist if you want to
Good,
go
he
out and
is,
have a
mate.
fag
He's
and
good
that or
stuff, lad.
anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's good. Honest lad, he is.
Yeah, he's good. Like
I remember somebody sitting trying to explain StreamYard to him. I can't even remember what live he was on. And he was asking what way StreamYard worked. That's me. Fuck me. That's what good he is. But like watching a professor explaining fucking something so well like that there. And at the end of it, he was like, "Nah, still don't get it."
Yeah, fact notification. That was about the one, nah.
Oh, there's been some cracking comments over the last few days. Like,
Go back to facts. Go back one minute to facts.
Back
Fact one.
That's what I'm like, man. I miss them all. You know what I mean? See what it is. The beauty about only having like 20-inch chat is that 4 people on your panel, you all get to say your bit, don't you? And the chat gets to be funny, you know, and people see the comments and that.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, somebody put a video up today from 8 months ago with Uncle K, Harlan, and I think it was Anton. Did anyone see it?
Yeah, I seen it. I
did see that.
That was naughty, that, like, wasn't it? That was back in the day, that one.
Scouse.
What was that?
I don't know whose channel it was on. Popped up on my recommended.
Tell you what, fucking, what do you call him? Harlem.
DCC.
Harlem was getting a bit fucking brave, wasn't he?
Yeah, Harlan and it was Uncle K's live, I think. Harlan was on there, and Anton was on there when they were. It was one of the Clippers channels who's put it up.
DCC.
Was it? Someone will
like
tell
so,
us
yeah.
anyway. Somebody who's seen it.
And your ship, I can't. I've seen it. That's me. What the fuck? Like I don't know.
Right,
Yeah, that's crazy.
like, you go off?
What's that?
Does it go off like?
Oh, the proper going in on Anton, like
Who was going in on Anton?
Uncle K and Harlan, but it was from like 8 months ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It's I'd never seen it. I'd never seen it
His name
before.
wasn't even Goodfellas or Anton. It was Scouse.
Yeah, Scouse. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Scouse.
Yes, Genghis, lad. Big up Genghis.
Scouse.
Genghis Khan in the house.
That's what Pablo was doing early on, you know. Pablo was doing all that when he came on. He was going back to his old good. It's Big G.
Didn't Genghis say he was coming on in the new year? You going to bounce on, Genghis?
That'll be your first, won't it? Wait till Sean Wayne is a Genghis.
He did say.
He's got some banging content coming. You just won't see him for the next 3 months.
Tim Smith there, the king of the large streams at the minute, starting as he means to go on this year.
He got porn bomb last night, didn't he?
Oh, Tim, yeah. What happened, Tim? What account was it? I went to the toilet, come back,
you know what that looked like to me as well, putting in that porn bomb? It looked like somebody was actually showing their own bits.
Yeah.
Live.
It wasn't a video, that was it. That wasn't a video of that.
What do you mean?
Legit.
Oh, actually live, not like a video putting the front of the screen.
I don't think it was a clip. I think that was actually somebody stood there with their camera fucking down on the own Todger.
Yeah.
That's out, yeah?
Yeah, serious.
Oh, hell. Who was it? Oh, hell, on Sims. Oh, hell. We're all getting it, aren't we?
It's fucking mental.
All getting attacked. We've had it.
Yeah, Tim, I seen, literally, right, Tim, I was listening, I went to the toilet, I come back, and all I seen was, I think it was either Lou Don or OG Masema saying, no, with loads of holes.
I think it was OG Masema It was funny. It was, listen, see if you didn't laugh, you would fucking cry, so you would know what I mean, no.
Yeah, but that porn bombing's going worse, mate. And it's going to be a thing. I bet you it's going to be a fucking thing
Well,
on here.
that's what I'm saying.
Porn bombing.
It's down to the smaller channels to be a wee bit more security cautious when letting
Oh, why, yeah.
people that they don't know under their
Yeah,
panel.
but they're coming on now. They're showing their fucking face. They're not asked. So, like, and then
That's
he
because they're
starts
not sure of
talking
being
for a
out
bit.
it now, you see. No. So
That's it.
Starts talking for a bit. But how you know
It doesn't
is,
matter
like...
that you see the face. It doesn't even matter if you show your face, right? Because let me tell you, Mark, you know what it's like. You know when you ask
Well,
somebody
it
to show
was,
the face,
man. He showed the
you can't
face.
even see it. You can't even see it anywhere when you're looking in the corner. Just looks
that's
like
it. It's all
and if
hazy.
it's
No,
somebody
but
new,
the one that's on us, right, it was the same guy that's on Expo, and it was dead clear. And he had an American accent.
I'm talking about
Right?
when they're in the back. When you're looking at them in the back before you let them on, it's dead hazy looking. So it is.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to look at how long they've been on here as well. Do you know what I mean? That's another giveaway. Or if they haven't been in the chat, they just bounce on and you don't know them. You know what I mean? That's suspect straight
Yeah.
away.
Genghis, mate. You know what people normally do, right? Is they break themselves in gently by coming on a little channel on a panel, getting used to it, and then jumping on
Yeah.
Expos. I'm gonna go straight on Expos. Bit
Yep.
naughty, that,
No,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
into the fire there, like.
It's
Joe, can I just say
extreme.
something?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to say this.
Mm.
This is to Tim, because I know he would have noticed. Saw what John Smith said earlier on Expos. Pay
Yeah.
no attention to that fucking gobshite, mate.
I heard that, yeah.
That was out of order in my opinion. There was no need for that. He's
Hang
just
on a minute.
John.
What's
I
going
like
on
John
here?
Smith, but
Why,
sometimes he says
why is
stuff
that? Go on, Dave. Sorry, mate.
he says stuff that fucking is out of order. He's just an opinionated gobshite, I think, but that's just my personal opinion. I do like him, but yeah.
I've just got a notification there for Expos. Something happened. Did you have to
Yeah.
go off
So
and go back
I
on?
just got one too. So that
Does that mean he's gone off and come back on? Or something happened? Like,
I don't know. Not unless he went live again or something like a late live or.
mm.
I'll have a little look on this.
Or
Yeah.
something could have happened where he had the end of live and restarted it again or something. But I'm like you. I got a wee notification come through or two.
Mm. So look.
Yeah, he's live.
Yeah,
Something must
I heard that Dave about Tim so that yeah, no, Tim doesn't do anybody any harm, no man.
Men show your fucking shit house.
Mencho in the house. Get up there. Get up there, Mencho, lad.
Hey, it's not been too bad today. It's been 12 degrees today. There's been no moaning from me about the cold. Believe me, there aren't.
Big up, lad. Yeah, Genghis, mate, they've all done it, you know. They all use Mood's channel to break themselves in, man. Nice chilled out channel, no, you don't get no shit on here, mate. You know that.
Expos is the big one, innit? You know what I mean? He's one of the big.
Genghis is very good friends with Lou Don as well. Speaks highly of our Genghis. He knows that. That's what I mean, though. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I get on great with everyone in here, and a lot of people in here will go on Expos and friends, and that doesn't bother me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Doesn't
go where
bother
you
me.
want. I'll go and watch Expos. You go where you fucking want, mate. You're a grown ass man or woman. Fucking people telling you about where you can go, where you can't go. Fuck that. You're having a laugh.
Not that people just going to follow the drama and stuff like that. They're just listen.
That's up to them. But when you start getting told where to fucking go, that's when you're like,
no, but listen,
hang on a minute.
See, YouTube for some people, it's like a fucking soap opera. So it is that's just the way some people view it.
The majority of us, Mark, we have lives, don't we? Do you know what I mean? And you know, it's virtual. It's fucking bollocks.
Well, that's it.
I know it can lead into fucking trouble. We've all seen it, haven't we? Like fucking thingy down south getting his car burnt out. What's his name? The boxer.
Oh,
Venice got his car burned out.
I found his car was actually
No,
bombed, wasn't it?
Bill and Boy's fucking partner, a while back, to fighting.
Hector?
Hector.
Yeah, his fucking car
Well,
got burnt out and
Hector
all
was
that.
pulling out about 30 people a day, no?
Mm.
Yeah.
So it was only a matter of time before one of them 30 turned out to be a
But
header.
anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's they're odd moments, aren't they, on YouTube? That's not like happening every fucking day. But you know, you have a life side of it as well.
I shouldn't encourage Big G, like, because he's starting to,
Big G doesn't need much encouraging.
I know, he's learning fast, you know, I'm teaching him.
Shit out.
He's one of my best pupils. You know what I mean? He's learning
Really?
fast, man.
I
You know,
remember
Yeah, then moon, yeah.
the night he jumped on the hours, it was like 3 in the morning, though. Like, I had there, fucking.
This is
I
the
deleted
difference,
that.
you know.
I deleted that by mistake at live, so it does fuck's sake. I was only meant to clip it and then delete it, no, or just clip it, and I ended up fucking deleting it by mistake.
Oh yeah,
I was certainly wrecked, so I was knackered.
I tell you what, you're all witnessing something here, right? The actual, see, fact notification. This is his original account, right? And there isn't many channels where you'll see fact with this original account. There's only moons where he never gets timed out, or he can come in on his own account. Even on Daryl's early on, he had to use 3 accounts, I think. I don't know who was timing him out or who was blocking him. He popped up on three accounts on Daryl's. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. Who's this?
Moon, look what you fucking started now, look.
What have I done now?
Or should I say Mencho? Look what Mencho started.
Look,
Slim's even starting now.
Yeah, you're all right. You love it, really, Dave. Come on.
Yeah, I'm joking, mate. I love it. I'll just laugh. Do you know what I mean? If you can't fucking have a banter, then there's no point in being on here, is there? Do you know what I mean? A lot of people take Mencho to heart.
No,
a lot of people would take the comments to heart, but I just laugh, mate. Nothing on here.
I think it's hilarious, me. Like
it's funny.
Funny as fuck.
He's been about forever, man, Mencho, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's an OG, isn't he?
But there is a few funny ones coming through now, like some who were getting up there, you know what I mean? Our belly laughing.
Mencho was consistent, though, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's one thing I will say. I did say a few months ago when Mencho was off the scene for a little bit, wasn't he? When what's his name? Apollo went at the same time. I did put it out there that I thought them two had run away together hand in hand. But now Mencho's back, I will hold my hands up and apologise for that, because obviously it's not true, because Apollo's still missing.
Yeah. Where is Apollo anyway? Where is he? Did it actually ever come out? Did anyone actually ever have a clue who he was then, or what his accent was? Because it was a bit mixed up, wasn't it? His accent had a bit of Geordie in him. I thought he was from round here, you know. I thought he was from like Teesside, me, a little bit.
I thought south end of Liverpool. Toxic ways, them ways.
He did. He seemed to know. He knew quite a bit about this area, like where I'm from, and that's what made me think. But
yeah, because he lives up there. He lives up there, northeast. So he spends half of his life up in the northeast and half of his life in Liverpool. More or less.
There's a couple of people.
That's what he says. No.
So are you two gonna be firing your lives up again soon, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one in tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Night, Miss Emma.
Do you pay for your StreamYard yet, or are you on the free one?
Pay for it.
Yeah.
No, I'm a cheapskate.
Yeah, it's all right. Like, it's good that you get 20 hours free and that, like, to be fair, and you can have like 6 people on your panel, because you don't need any more.
It's all changing now. I mean, it's all changing.
Is it?
Yeah. The rules of it is all changing, so it's, they're going to be doing away with it. They're trying to. If you read it, it says that when at first it came out about the 20 hours thing, they were trying to find a fair number to give you, and they thought 20 hours a month was fair. They got there, but see now it's not a no. It's always no. It's like YouTube was sold off and after was bought and it's all changing now. Like out there, no, because that's what I was actually doing the night there. I was sitting talking to him on a live chat so much.
Well, I did a live for the first time the other day, right? I only did it on YouTube because it was like rushed and I couldn't be bothered setting a StreamYard up, right? And I did it on that YouTube, you know, where you just press the go live button.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't turn the camera off. I couldn't turn the camera off.
Yeah. People end up putting a wee bit of plaster, or if you don't mind your face being so, a wee bit of plaster in or something over your camera. But it's not that. You have to see to invite somebody on. You have to have them in your WhatsApp.
Oh, is that what it is? When
Yeah.
can you invite one person on? Is it? Oh,
It's only one person at a time. So say you've a load of people and they're in the chat like out there. I'll send you like on WhatsApp. You can bounce on and then when they bounce off, somebody send to somebody else. And
yeah.
that was the first night I went live. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like out there, I mean, what the fuck here? Like out there, I mean, why am I on YouTube live? Like out there, no.
Because I thought
people were going, you need to put it out on WhatsApp. It's me. I'm glad. I've only got Scouser's number. It's me. I'm glad I don't have loads of numbers. It's me. Thank fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that when you did a live on there, I thought once it finished, that was it. It just disappeared. But you could actually like save it on your channel and that as well.
Yeah.
The live chat and everything, all the chat and everything's there.
But see, the good thing about it is too, there's no payment rate to it, so it's not. So I think it's handy for people. No, as we all know, anybody can start a YouTube channel. Like out there, so for the people that don't use StreamYard, like out there, and they do have loads of people in their WhatsApp that are on YouTube, like out there, no, it's handy for them. And there's no if you can't afford StreamYard, no.
Oh yeah, it's good. I mean, I think YouTube is if you don't pay anything, like I'm on that premium, but I think it's great, man.
That's what I use my premium and all too. It keeps all the odds and all off your page, the ranking.
Yeah.
Is that what we're on now, the premium?
No, I'm talking about who you talking about? YouTube premium.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I've just seen. You
stick your iPhone 4 and you'll be all right.
Just put me. I've just put YouTube on the TV there, and Jim must be watching in the background here because he's put something up about the moon an hour ago. I know he watches. He's put a short up. He'll be watching, like. When he was on yesterday, he was saying that like he's one of these, you know, he gets up at the same time every day, even when he's not working and that, you know. Is anyone else like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like that, so I am.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
Like a clock. Weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, if say like I've been on here late, sometimes I'll set the alarm just in case. Do you know what I mean? But usually I only get 5 hours a day fucking sleep anyway. So always have.
I'll admit I'm not like that. Like I just sleep when I'm tired and that me and
I don't. I was on somebody's live later on the other night, and it was like morning time. They got there, and I just me fuck that there. I was man, we'll grab the dogs here and go out. They got there and they picked the dogs up at 7 in the morning. That was me the following day.
There's me fucking sweetheart there, aren't you jumping on, Tracy?
Tracy, if you want to jump on for a bit, I'll be doing another half an hour. If you want to jump on, see you're enjoying the chat there.
Yeah, man, I'm going about you. I'm at 22% here in my body. My phone's fucking roasting. See a StreamYard with your phone? It is a fucking nightmare. Your phone fucking overheats like fuck.
I know.
Mark, I had 100% on my phone, right, when I fired this live up. I've been on for an hour and 44 and it's on 30% from 100.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Normally, no, I would charge my leave with 100%, and see if I'm not just I can float on off YouTube and do our things in it all day, and then come home and you're still at 70 or 80%. But see, as soon as you start doing that StreamYard shit, your phone knows fucking roasting.
Yeah.
So
You know what it is though? Isn't it the right way to charge a battery up is you're supposed to let it go right down on you and then charge
Yeah.
it right up on you. None of this plugging it in every 2 minutes and getting a bit of charge
Or
on.
leaving it
I'm
charged.
guilty of that.
Leaving
I'm
it in.
guilty of that.
Mate, Skirts will tell you, I bought a Samsung tablet. They got there as well when I bought this S22 Ultra. They got there, and see the tablet I bought, it had electronic pen and all like the Ultra. They got there, and I was in a bad mood, and I bounced it off a fucking wall. It's sitting over in about fucking 42 bits.
Mm.
So until they got there, so I pre-ordered the new S20C Ultra.
Yeah. Well, I said at the start of this live, I've got a few £100 to spend on a tablet, and I don't know which one to get. Like, I don't
Mate,
know.
listen, see for if it's for anything social media, CM Samsung tablets are the best for social media.
So,
Really are.
so
Paid
do
for
you
by
do?
golf balls.
Andy fuck. iPads are the ones, mate.
Mate,
I don't like
listen,
the iPhones though. I don't like the system.
you're
I
the
don't like.
person I
You'll
know
never get a
watched the Starlink
virus.
twice. So
You'll
you
never
are to
get a
get on their
virus.
channel.
You'll never get a virus, though.
So do you put a
Never
SIM
worry about
card
that.
in that? Put a SIM card in that, Mark.
No, you can't put a
Yeah.
SIM in them, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to though to do StreamYard. Do you have to?
You
No,
don't have to.
no,
You can
no,
buy just
no.
the Wi-Fi one. If you
Oh,
want to
that's
use
what I
it in
want.
your
Yeah.
house. If you want to use it just in your house, just buy a Wi-Fi one.
I know, Lordy. What do you reckon? Can you get a laptop for a few £100 now, like a new one? £300.
300
Yeah.
quid. You can have a half decent laptop for that, mate. Yeah.
You get a nice wee Lenovo
We were
laptop
talking
for
about that before.
about
Laptops.
two
I'm
twenty.
getting a couple for this. Because my bird's
I mean,
got a laptop. He won't let me near it. Just
I
tells me,
mean,
fuck off.
it,
You
it
can't put
is
them fucking using
it
that.
is
Nah.
it's a lot easier on a laptop, right? I like doing the StreamYard because it is a lot easier, but it's nice set up on the phone as well. It's just everything's tiny, you know, all the
Yeah.
buttons.
I prefer to have it the phone too. So do.
Yeah, but so yeah, in the next few weeks I'll.
Tablets,
What's that
well,
one?
that's a moon.
Samsung. You reckon Samsung, Mark? Yeah.
Yeah, mate, definitely. Listen, see anything social
iPad,
media
lad.
they got there. You can't. It used to be the only phone I ever used before Samsung was the last phone I had before I got these Samsungs was the last one I had was a Hawaii P40 Pro, and it was an unbelievable phone. See the battery and all, even through StreamYard and all, just didn't the battery wouldn't die. They got there, and then that whole fucking argument over Google Play Store. Got there, and then when I was going for a new phone, I wanted a new one though, and they were like, "Nah, they've parted ways." And I was like, "And me, but the Hawaii store is just as good as what the Google store is. Everything's fucking free now, but you can't
Yeah.
get them in this country." And I wouldn't trust sending 1,500 quid over to fucking China for the wait to see what you get back in the post.
So what's the difference between like a £300 tablet and and £1,000
Fuck
one? I
all,
mean,
not a
what
thing,
more?
not a thing,
It
not a
can't be
fucking thing.
£700 worth of difference, you know, and like a quality
That's
or
what I'm
whatever.
saying. That's what I tell
Few
people.
little
Not a
bits.
thing, not a fucking thing.
It's like
It
I've
depends
always
on
said.
what you want to use it for, Moon. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, I suppose so. It's like
It
when
depends
these
on what you
people
want to
will go
use
on
it for.
about the internet speed or get super million fast internet
The
speed.
downloads,
Yeah.
and it's got fuck all to
Man,
do with that.
if I press a button and it reacts to it, then that'll do me. I don't. Who wants it to go faster? You know what I mean?
That's it. No, you get people
It's the
going,
ping
I'm
you
going
want to
to
worry
check.
about for speed.
You
It's
get
the
people
ping.
saying with a check with speed of 128 megabit per second coming in. No,
Downloads and all.
so fucking what? No,
It's
I
your
as long as you
mean,
get
ping.
the signal.
It's your
I
ping.
mean,
That's the one.
is their life that busy where they need something to download in a minute instead of a minute and 10 seconds? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
I can download mine in
are like
30
that.
seconds.
I'll never get that, me. But the kids these days, my son, honestly, if he tried to use my laptop, he would just laugh because
Yeah.
my laptop, like, my laptop was bad. It had loads of viruses and whatever. But kids these days, they do want everything like just as quick as possible. And I
You
understand with
know,
the
if you're going to
gaming as
get a
well.
laptop, man, sorry for butting
Yeah.
in, but you know, if you're going to get a laptop, then get an Apple one because you won't get a virus on an Apple, mate. Swear to God.
Why, right? Why can you not get a?
Fuck
Will you
off,
get a
you
virus
getting
on? Will you get a
involved.
virus on a Samsung one?
You get viruses on
Listen.
Samsung. You get
Must you
viruses on
pay for your
Samsung.
Nord a year? Must you pay for your Nord a year?
Can be rich.
Your VPN. Must you pay for your VPN a year?
It's about 59 quid.
£13 something, mine says.
But that's for this one. But we've got another. My missus has another one for their work, but it goes
But
through
even
to do
that's just that one. I £13 covers all my devices.
What's a VPN like? What's that mean?
a
So
year.
you can't
Is
get
that a
hacked.
year?
So you can't get hacked.
Is
Really?
that a year?
Yeah, and you can set it up. You can be anywhere in the world, like the States,
Yeah.
fucking South Africa, anywhere.
Up to the
It's
individual
cyber
what they want to
security.
fucking pay for quality. Well, you know,
Got there.
whatever.
I pay
Yeah.
£1.39 a month for mine.
Yeah,
Did I
So
tell you about? Did I tell you about that? What happened to me like a couple of months ago? I was on Matrix's, right. When I spoke to Matrix, I was on his live, right, on a panel, and he got this troll in his chat, right, and this troll was making up accounts fast as fuck, coming up with accounts of people that were in the chat. It was freaky, right? And I
Yeah.
said one thing to him. I highlighted him. I said to Matrix, "Look at him there, right?" And he just put right an address in the chat that was 100 meters away from me.
see,
Well,
man,
yeah, he wouldn't dox you,
see,
but
And
he
a
was just
door
letting you
number as
know.
well. A door number as well as a road number, and it was literally 100 meters away from where I was
Yeah.
sat. I was like, "What
listen,
the fuck?"
I've
He was
said it
letting
now
you know.
because,
He was letting you know. Letting you know.
listen, I've, I live in the Shankill Estate. Listen, anybody comes to my door, I guarantee you, they'll get them a door, but they're not going home again. Like, no, it's as simple as that. They're not going
What?
fucking home.
How have they
The
done that
whole
then?
street's getting fucking cordoned off, and there'll be a dead body being fucking carried out in a bag.
How do they even do that though? Is that through like your server?
Yeah, that's your IP address and all shit like that there, but that's like
That's
your
hidden.
VPN protects all that. No,
Or you know, you can bounce it from country to country and
yeah,
stuff.
you can just
That's
put it on
whatever.
bank
Whatever.
random.
You know what I mean? Whatever security you've got it on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Everybody, see if you talk to 10 people that have cybersecurity, maybe 9 or the 10 or maybe even the 10 of them will all tell you, we all use NordVPN. No,
Yeah.
we got there because it's so popular. No, because it is, it does what it says on the fucking tin. Like, no, it is really, really good.
Yeah. I'd have to
No,
look in. Have to look into that. Like I think.
no, it's used to do the antivirus as well, didn't it, for the computers? No,
Yeah,
I'll just say, "Oh, here I know a lot of you," and they'll be all right. You know what I mean? They'll leave us alone then.
that's it.
Yes.
I don't know how they end up getting into your phone. You got there. So, no way you just people just when you don't see, the first thing I always do is clear out all my emails and all every day. No, we got there.
close your
No,
apps down.
we got
People leave
there.
their apps
But it's
open
not
like
even that there. No, there's people that go in and open them. See, as soon as you open it, they got there. You mightn't think I'm not, but then delete it. They got there. You've let the gremlins into your fucking phone.
Yeah.
Close them after you've used them. Close them.
Just don't fucking open them. Fucking if you don't know who the email's from, delete it.
I don't mean that. I mean like money app, banking apps and that. A lot of people
Yeah.
will go on them and I forget they'll leave it in the background. You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that there. No, I always make sure to close that.
Oh right, yeah, fucking hell.
It's one thing that I need to brush up on, like the security and that, because I mean, I'm hopeless
Even
when it comes.
like me telly apps, man. I closed them down as well. I fucking want no one getting into fuck all, mate. It's a business, isn't it?
Right, I'm going to bounce here. Dave, pleasure talking to you, man.
Lad.
Sure to you.
Off,
Elmer
lad.
Fudd Jr., it's been a pleasure talking to you too, and I'll talk to you later on or something, so we'll get there and leave that fucking smudgy nose in the house.
Hey, your mate's just come in as well, Mark. Is that why you've gone? Because Jay's just come in.
Oh,
Who's
Jay come
coming?
in. Jay just come in. Get Jay on. Jay,
Oh, you
bounce
can't
on.
get off if Jay's
Moon will
coming
put
on.
the link out for you. Guys,
Yeah, I'll get Jay on and I can have a little rest, can't I? Are you all right there, Dave?
Yep, Jay can take over the panel so he can. Good luck, Dave.
give him the host chair, innit?
That's the last I'll speak to you in a bit, so all okay?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All right,
Come on.
mate. Bye.
Speak to
Bye.
you in a bit, lad. Ta-ra.
I've got to be up in 4.5 hours.
Yeah, meet Dave, join the club, mate. I'll go for another 20 minutes, right? 1:45, and then leave it
Go
at
on,
that.
Sam, man. Sound.
Yes, Peggy, how are you doing, Pegs?
I'm going to
Sam
look
and
in
Peggy.
these guys.
I haven't seen Peggy for a while.
I'll no doubt see you in some chats tomorrow or something.
Are you off
No.
now, Dave?
Yeah, better go and
Yeah,
get
nice one, fella. I'll speak to you tomorrow, no doubt.
I'll be a
Go
zombie.
on, Dave, lads. Have a good night. God bless.
Take care, Scouts. Big love to you both.
Yeah, man.
Take care, guys.
Go on. See you later,
All
kid.
right, man. All right, guys, right, man.
How you
Sam
doing,
and Jay,
fella?
lads.
Are you all right, lads? I'm just down from Belfast City Centre too. I'm only off Hinksley, if you call him. Fighting Harris was doing live for her. So he was.
Oh, has he finished up, has he?
Oh, I just came home out of Belfast City Centre, so good.
Need I talk? Need I ask you what the topic was about on there, like, or was it a bit of everything?
No, what were we talking about? Fuck,
I watched a bit of it last night. It was
bit of joking,
yeah.
bit of raking. No, we're talking about the wee channel in Belfast, the King of Belfast. About him going to London and all. He's done it twice. He's mad. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Lord J of Belfast, you call him.
What? I'll just shake it up a bit. What do we think about Andrew Tate? Does anyone know? Anyone have an opinion on?
I'm not fucking
Andrew
into
Tate?
it whatsoever, honestly.
No, I don't get it, mate.
But
I don't
listen,
get it.
talk about it, mate. I'll sit and listen.
You know what?
what I
I
mean?
just
Oh,
realised.
yes, I know what you mean
I'm
now.
not
Yes,
thingies on it. I'm not up to
Khaki.
date on what it is at all.
You know what? A lot of people didn't know that he was on Big Brother. I didn't even know that.
I mean, who the fuck is he, man? I haven't got a clue. I've heard his name getting mentioned lately.
He just came out of nowhere, didn't he? So he did.
That's what I mean.
He's one of the biggest names on the internet now at the minute. But
Must
all
like
the wrong
fighting, does he?
He's an
for all the
influencer.
wrong.
Go on, Jay.
I don't know. I don't even know what he's
I think he's
portraying
an
himself as.
influencer.
I have no idea what.
Influencer, you call
Something
yeah.
like that, yeah. Yeah,
it?
he's
It's an influencer. That's how you make money. They make money by gambling, online gambling, streaming.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about in Fighting
Big
Harris's
money on
channel.
Instagram,
Fuck,
innit, as well.
he's got that right. She's the VPNs and VPN addresses. They're illegal, but they're legal. It's fucking strange.
Lordy, it's a good job. I like Lordy. Yeah, I think what he made his name from. I think he did a big con on the internet, didn't he? He made a lot of money from a con or something.
I mean, it only takes you one thing, takes you just to blow up. I mean, it just takes you to do one thing, fucking. See if I had done fucking, I've had a video. See if I had a thing.
Well,
What do you call it?
Just a
video camera. No, in the 80s or 90s. Fucking hell, on my phone that was fine.
Yeah, I need to. It is a big name on the internet at the minute. I mean, he's everywhere you look. But he's
I've seen his name lately. Yeah.
Just different generations, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just haven't looked into them. It's just fucking enough on me plate. You know what I mean?
So have you had a good night over there, Jay, over Fighting Irishes? Were you on the panel?
Yeah, it's all, he's got it all done. Like, you've got it done there, you know, like all the background and all fancy. You know what I mean? It's like all coloured and all.
Yeah.
Class.
Good channel, man.
He's just started. He's just started.
The way the all fight with each other. You know, everybody fights with each other. I hate that.
I know, mate. Come on here to fucking chill out and that, don't you?
I know, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, have a laugh.
that's
That's the fucking thing.
trying to think. When you start a channel up, like you know Scouts, you know what you want your channel to be about, but you sort of you fall into like this little
That's what we're talking about. The cess pits for if you want to argue.
yeah.
Right now, it sounds like the chill and your
Yeah, doing the
channel's
roasting
chill.
channels and that.
It
Oh,
just
the
happens
roasting
naturally. The
channels. There's
more
all
lives
different
you
channels
do,
now. Oh,
if you've got a channel, you go look at mine and look at all the lives that I've done and look at the titles and the pictures, and you'll just see it's just like a mirror
Mellow.
of my personality. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
stupid,
yeah. It's
no
just
shit.
like mellow, innit? You've got a
And I
mellow
John's
always
going
say,
around
personality.
me like in the morning moon, so he is. Fighting
people
houses for
coming
you.
here, and the first thing they do is look in your chat and see who's in your chat, and like you could look in my chat, right, and you won't see one bad person in there. You know what I mean? Apart from
Yeah.
Big G, but
He's in ours when we do them. He's a fucking nuisance, isn't he? Absolute nuisance.
big up legend, lad.
Oh, there's
Big
the
up.
again. Are you alright, the again?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
it's
big
mad,
up the chat
because
as
like
well.
it's mad
Everyone
because
in the chat.
it was me, Daryl, and Smithers, and like started all at the same time. We've all got like within 100 subs of each other. It's mad. We've all like doing these channels
Yeah,
and whatever.
because we're all bouncing off each other, that's why.
But fair play to Daryl. Like Daryl's stepping it up now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
fucking hell.
I
he's
see
come
him
back.
again.
That'll do anything for anyone. You know, that kid, honestly.
I've
Yep.
noticed he's come back this year. He's come back like a New Year and whatever, and he's just getting a lot of good comments and that. You see it, and fair
We
play.
were, we were do, when we were doing quizzes
He's a
earlier,
likeable lad, isn't
no
he?
quiz
That's what it
shows.
is.
You what, bro?
We were doing quiz shows and ours
Yeah, it
earlier.
was brilliant. It
No,
was a brilliant quiz. What
Yeah.
made it brilliant as
Us.
well was because it
Yeah.
gets all the chat involved, doesn't it? And we're all having
Yeah.
banter.
yep.
Yeah.
Then next week's conspiracies.
Oh well, he did do them a couple of months ago, but we always end up going
Stop
back to
it
the one
here.
about the moon.
Yeah.
And
Not big on conspiracies like myself.
obviously it does my head in because I
I
have to sit there and hear the
That's why
word
me and
moon
him
every
like
2 minutes, and I'm looking at the telly thinking what, and everyone's going moon this and moon that. I'm like fucking hell.
Oh, flat earth, innit?
I know, but
Oh,
here, me and him love talking about that. So what the
Flat earth.
oh, aye.
well, you want to get on when he does it next week, Jay? Just put him through his
It's
paces.
over.
I've got right 10 things down for next week. He said, 10 topics. I'm trying to think. I'll think in the morning, so well. I'm high as fuck,
He
man.
went through all the big ones, didn't he? Like, but there's hundreds of them in there.
There is.
Gosh,
Are
I
we doing
did.
it?
See them questions? Them questions were hard as fuck. So
They
they
were
were.
beauties, them. They were beauties. I don't know where he's got them
Then
from.
I
Like.
got fucking two when he had me off. He had me over.
Oh,
Fucking
Shakespeare.
had me over.
I think it's the only way. It's the only fair way you could do a quiz on YouTube is fastest finger in it.
Yeah,
Fastest.
yeah.
It is,
It's the only
isn't it?
way.
Because
But
it's a
if you're
natural
on phone
reaction
with
in
a
it to give
taxi
the
and you're trying
answer.
to do it,
It's a natural
you're
reaction
not
to
going to
give
buy
the
a
answer,
call.
isn't it? If you know it. But if you're
Yeah,
Googling it, it's taking fucking ages. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So
It is.
So
It
it's
is
good
good. Everyone
satisfaction.
loves a
Saved it.
quiz.
he's got it
Everyone
right.
loves
You
it
know what I mean? Fastest
Oh,
finger first. That's right.
because we all love to think that we're clever, don't we? You know what I mean?
yep.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't think of
We
one of
see
them
those, don't we?
questions. I didn't get one right.
But you watched it all,
You'd
though,
had me
Jay.
over, Zadel, if you watched this back. You'd had me over, lad.
Oh,
I'll
you
be
did.
watching
You
Daryl.
watched
Like,
it.
guarantee Daryl will be ghosted like he always does. Him and Jim. Yeah, but yeah, it's just good. It's really good. Like to see that they're all doing well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dave as well. Like Dave's changed tact a little bit. Like because He wanted to get his story out there, and he still hasn't. You know, we only know a little tiny bit about Dave Smithers. You know, there's a lot more to him than what we know.
Dave's a nice guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's done well.
He's over with us.
Being on both sides of the fence, that kid.
But let me tell you, daily I have to stop Dave from jumping on panels and saying what he thinks, because he gets that passionate about it. You know what I mean? I say to him, Dave, mate, don't, because it's not worth the shit
Just
you get
real,
back.
though. Just that's him being real, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
That's it.
Wearing his heart on his sleeve. Just says it how it is.
Indeed.
But that's the that's like we get someone on here, lad, follow it, Nikki, and she'll be asleep now, but she knows she likes this channel and that, because I give her a platform and I listen to what she's got to say. A lot of people don't agree with her or don't like her, but you know,
you can't follow the sheep, though, can you, man?
I know, man.
No.
That's what I mean, you know. Sure, I get stuck for going on to people's channels and all to that about it.
Yeah, it's fucking grown adults, you know.
I know, if you go on his channel, we're not talking to you. If you go on that channel, we're not talking to you. Oh,
and I wouldn't mind to be on the phone. On the fucking phone or the tablet.
Yeah, but I like those lives. I'd very rare this one, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's got it.
Yes, I'll see I'll comment there. 100%. Queen Tracy.
Some strange shit going on in Expos, apparently.
Oh, is it still going, is it?
He's fired another one up, it looks like. I don't know, can anyone tell us why he went off and then back on? Did something happen?
What's going on?
No, he's got 5 people back on his panel, like, and he's got 255 people in at 1:30 in the morning, midweek.
I know. And the cunt shadow bombs me.
Yeah, I mean, don't get us wrong. When I finish this, I will probably lay in bed and watch it for a little bit.
I will too. So, man, me too.
Yeah, listen, I go where I want, me. I fucking don't
me too. Yes.
Where I fucking go.
Yes. We'll just bust in. Bust in the fucking kick a door in.
We go where we fucking want, me, don't we? So.
No, but I hate the way he meets you. See the way he meets you, exposure meets you. Sometimes it fucking does my head in. You know when you hit mute. Oh, fuck.
You're on about when you're on his panel, you mean?
Oh, you think you're talking and you're muted.
Yeah, but what he does, he lets other people speak. That's why he started doing that, I think, to be
yep. It used to be it was all too one. Now it's like
you get a load in on Expos and everyone starts talking. You just can't hear nothing. It's just noise.
I just use this opportunity here, right, while I can, just to big up the lady on the screen there, Peggy. Because Peggy has backed me up from day one. She's had my back from day one, right? And Mrs. Moon's, she's had every. She stood up for me, right? She stood up for me.
Peggy
like
and
you wouldn't believe. And big respect to Peggy. She knows what I'm on about, man.
Yep. And then there's a Polly as well. She's good.
Thanks, Peggy, as well for your thoughts. Much appreciated.
And then there's a wee Polly girl. She's nice girl. So she is too.
And Jockney as well. Jockney's a decent fella as well. Like Jockney. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing now, but he'll be
there's a girl called Polly Gray. She's a good girl. She's a nice girl.
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Polly is, yeah.
Yeah, man. I've seen that name. Isn't that somebody's sister, or was that just a joke?
No, that was a joke, mate. That was a joke. Me and Flivers were playing, so it was because we all know each other.
Thanks, Peggy.
You know, hey, actually, he said Darla's in the corner from him. It's just so how small everything is, isn't it? The world.
Erie, you're all right as well, mate. Big up Erie there.
Erie in the chat.
having a little whinge there at Peggy getting all that limelight. Big up Erie.
Yeah.
Funny as what
Usually
funny
Craig,
as watching him in the cesspit is hilarious.
I know he says Petty.
Hilarious, man. Spannergate when Philboy. Erie, you know Philboy's winding you up when he's taking your spanner off you, don't you, mate?
I know, Spanner gang. Spanner gang. Yeah.
Big love, Erie, man. Luke, how you doing, mate? Another guy. You don't see Luke about much, but he's always comes in here when I'm live. Always, man.
There's Cara K, was it?
Peggy is, yeah.
Peggy does they come. Yep.
This stat, you know, won Rhea of the Year. He doesn't tell many people this, but he did win Rhea of the Year for 2 years running. 2020 and 2021, isn't that right, this stat? And Best Groomed Man on YouTube.
True.
Fact that. Yeah. True that, man. He doesn't tell many people, but yeah. Look at his picture. Look how groomed he is there.
Yeah. He looks like a king of Belfast.
I think he'll settle for that. Actually, he's probably been called worse.
Dissident.
We got lucky.
Back lucky, lad.
We got lucky.
Oh God, I just seen that name pop up. I just really laugh. I was talking. Oh, Lucky. Is that Lucky in the chat?
Lucky's in the chat, yeah.
Oh, Lucky's
that notification said only his right button won it.
Fantification.
Oh God. You know what, lads? I'm going to leave it on that note, and I'm going to chill out because I'm at work in the morning. But massive respect.
I'm going back and going to the K-hole and watch one of these lives.
Only that time, mate. You got work, lads.
Yeah, man. Big love to everyone who's popped in there, mate. It's been a good 2 hours. That I'm glad I did it.
Pick up the chat. I don't like it.
100%, bro.
And I won't be doing any lives for a couple of days because I'm back at work. I'll have to get my head around that because I've just had 2 weeks off. But I'll be in chat.
We'll be on if you're watching, man. We'll be on some other thing.
Yep, I'll try. I'll definitely pop in tomorrow night, Mark. Scouts, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, lads. See you later. All right, lads. All right, good. All right, boy. See you later. All right. Okay, boy. Peace and love. Peace and love.
I'm gonna play you out with a song. 1 sec, Scouts.
Go on, lads. Yeah, big love to the chat.
Sorry about that, guys. Coming a bit of classic, this.
Remember, was fortunate. All the losses in the world, I think you'll QR code. Even if you were lost for lost, I think you are your own. I'll take it out with you, all the funny is true, I can't see. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your party. I met this last one with Libby. I took her to my house cause she wanted to play. She was like, dude, you're pure hard. I was like, let's see a project. Said that is your old book. He said you didn't like it when he made it his gangsta, I'm a pure lover. I went the fuck you wrong cause I think I know you move. She used to be in a nanny at the high school. I think I made a put her so that it's very cool. She said, you are cool shit. You about the brain cause you're well, I didn't stop looking till the break of dawn. Now I took the fucking lot of my mobile phone. She was like, well, didn't show you around. I was like, of course I won't, man. All the lashes in the world, I think you'll are cool. Even if you look us up, I still think you are your own. I'll take it out with you. really big. All the funny is still I can't see. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your party. I'm at last for walk a gift. She had a top-notch money. There was fucking bitch. She had me front teeth, but she was better. I took her for a date and me looking much better. I left her slips on me Spectra coat out down a few minutes. I like started to unfold. She ripped off her niggas like Hulk Hogan. I was like, what are your pure smoking? I've never met a lass like her before who loved getting rooked on a bus stop floor. But she said I'm not the first and I won't be the last. So I thought, well, fuck it. I think I'll have a blast. So I'm halfway through and she starts going crackers. Shouting out stuff like I'm gonna eat your knackers. She wanted me Benz, but I thought, fuck that. So I pulled up me knob and blotted on her back. All the lasses in the way I think you're pure close. Even if you look what's fuck, I still think you are your boss. I'll take it out really big. All the funny is still I can't see. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your party. Oh well, last year Lexi's all about the dance floor. Russia be up for the lads. I am talking about it. I'm getting all. You're good looking, you're good looking, you're good looking. But you're there, you're ugly. But I'm still right here. All the lashes in the way I think you're close. Even if you look what's fuck, I still think you are your boss. I'll take it out with the big all the funny is you are can't see. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your party. All the lashes in the way I think you're close. Even if you
Big love, Ludon. Big love, Lacey. Big love, Faza. Big love, everyone.